think I caught the
Mongrels.
last half of that cough.
I know. I was like, I had to cough, and then I'm like, I just tried to back away, but I didn't back away quick enough.
And then just make sure you put the CDR um, into the class section also, just so it makes it easier when we're rolling.
Were you gonna change any of these?
Those CDRs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is correct. So all of them you can add to
Okay.
the CDR. So
If
that'll be a
it's like
pretty
the second
easy
edition of that
standard.
class.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So all of the first years have CDRs, and then second years will just be
Add to,
plus
add to,
two
add
to
to.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like for practical herb applications, if I'm just doing the first class, it'll just be 11 still, like no adding anything.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, exactly.
That makes sense. And for the free cities histories, will all of those be the same since they're all like first level all the way down, kind of? Because they're like different classes. Like
No,
the
for
Astus history and world history.
those are if it's like a year two, like if you like let me go to it.
Hold on,
Do, do,
I
do.
started showing my screen on the thing so that people can see the riveting Google document happening.
Yo.
I'm not seeing
Um,
your screen. I'm sorry.
I'm recording it on the OBS.
So for like free cities history and then to Astus history and then world history, that would be like an increase, but like yeah. But free cities
Okay.
history and then to like ancient history would be different.
Okay, so if I'm taking
So,
world history, it'd be DC 10 still.
correct.
Okay, cool.
I believe. Right. No, world history is the third year of free cities history.
Oh.
Yeah, so
So I
everything
can't
that's
skip it. I have to
contained.
take like Astus history.
Yeah, yeah, they all sort of like build up on each other. So everything that's within like a tab are classes that sort of build up upon each other. So world history would be like that third year class. And the idea there is it's like you learn about like the nation that you're in, and then you learn about the continent and all of the different countries from there, and then you learn the world. So it's like building upon itself. And the idea is like you're like branching world events and connecting them all together until eventually you have a better understanding of like how the world has functioned and is functioning.
This just means I have to take arcane astronomy my last year so I could get that history proficiency.
I believe in you, you know,
We'll
and
get there.
you have extra credit that you can use, you know. So if you gotta dump extra credit into that, you know, that's fine.
I just want to see invisibility. That's all I want. All I want.
School tracking. All right, this document is now named school tracking. That way it's easier to look up. Nice, nice, nice.
Right, so Astus history.
Cool.
All right, and we can change it away from being like pure stats now, since we actually have skills.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, so you would like pick within whatever like preferred skills that you're using. So good luck. Cool. So Ellen, do you want to do the recap from last session?
No, not really.
Derek's
So,
dad tried to kill him.
nah, hold
Yep.
up. I got it. Right, nah, I got it. I wrote it down. I wrote it this week. Right. Just starts with little random letters, right? It's fucking stressful. So we started Butte, right? We had a wee painting set with a lovely lady, and we like built like a card game, which I think it was familiar / historical / Pokemon, and that's now a small business we have. We found some info on Trek because that fucker just will not go away. But anyway, we also found out about Doctor. Well, I wrote Dr. Bit, so Dr. Bit. We also found out that he probably still exists. Is that something we want? And then we had the real big stuff, which is Clem has no host because the gays in the town are for-profit drug lords and realtors and that kind of shit, right? Zarek brother is no longer here, and arthritis is just pretty much unbothered by it, right? So he tries to get Zarek to shoot what's his face, but lovely little smoke bomb. Everyone gets out. Let's go, guys. Well done. Hero's like an investigative journalist now in his office and found I can't remember her name, but I didn't write it down. But Alistair's old woman, you know her. About her living forever, aye. Aye, her fucking shite, right? And it talks a lot about like an arcane battery, and it's like, ooh, living forever and creating souls, guys. That's crazy. Also, a note I have is the color of the dead lad's arm with purple, silver, gold, which is I wrote Maid's brought plus Clem's blood ? Potential. And then after that, it is meanwhile Pele's Breaking Bad, involved with the AMF, and then minor stuff occurs, but I feel like everyone was too busy reeling from whatever the fucking trauma Zarek was, so I didn't write it down. So anything that happened after that, no idea, apart from Pele.
What a solid recap that was, Alan.
Thanks,
Really,
thanks.
really killing it week to week.
Thanks, guys. I think they're just getting it's like not a slope, it's like a cliff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it is. You're welcome.
Yeah, so that recap really did summarize what happened. Does anyone have any questions? Cool.
Aspen, what's your favorite color?
I don't know. I don't really have one. I feel like it fluctuates too much.
Do we have to ask you the questions, or can we ask anyone else?
Do you have questions for the class, Alan?
No. I just wanted to know.
Good question. Solid question right there.
Didn't answer it, bro. You didn't answer it.
Not Ellen. Aspen, how did you rework extra credit again?
Extra credit cannot give you the bonus points.
The bonus points, but you still have the same amount. It just can't give you the +2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can't like spam. Extra credit can only get you up to like passing.
All right, good.
So that's the only difference. Everything else.
All right. How do you select the full thing again so that you can color it in? I could do this if it was on like Excel.
You can just highlight it. You can just drag across.
When I highlight it and then try and color it, it does that.
Huh. Oh, I think you're pressing the highlight color. Yeah.
Oh, it's supposed to be the fill color. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that was someone else's.
Whoa.
There we go. Love it. Cool. Oh, I love all the different like things that you guys make. I'd like to think so. In World, at the end of the month, you guys basically get a report card with your classes, and I would like to think that your teachers give you these report cards, and these are what they look like. You know, they're like just like colorful little things that you guys get to sort of design.
We get to design our own report cards?
I'd like to think so, because the idea originally was just like it's just a report card, but I think it would be cool to be like, you know, probably like first class, you all get the like magical sheet of fucking paper, you know, and you guys get to design it and create like a thing that's representative of you. Like it'd be cool also
Aw.
on this to have like a little space for like a picture of you, um, which would be cute. But I love this. I love it so much. I love the color. Um, very cute. Cool. So jumping into the session, you guys all ended the last session with there was a lot that happened last session. School was starting after all of it, so it's like all of this whiplash from everything going on. You guys had a little bit of time to process, and now we are sort of back in to the rhythms of school. And you guys all know that a lot of the things in school have been canceled. A lot of the world events for whatever it is, whether it's um, the the ball that happens pretty soon is canceled. All of the clubs have been placed on hold for the time being. And there's this like heavier feeling in the air that feels very different from the first year. Um, and I think what we'll do, because there's not much going on within the first 2 months, unfortunately, unlike the first year when it was you guys had like orientation week, which was this big thing where everyone's going out and doing things. There was a job fair, there's the winter gala, and then in the second month it's like the house ceremony, which does still happen, but you guys were all already placed in your houses. There's like club signups, but that's not happening. So the first 2 months are pretty bland. How would you guys sort of spend those first 2 months with that new feeling of a little bit of unease, probably because everything's so different? Like there's still like a curfew in effect, which wasn't necessarily as strict as it was last year. How do you guys feel overall?
I think
Horrible.
that, yeah, no, I think that Clem, particularly everything just feels off and weird right now because of everything that happened. I assume Hero and Zarek told us what happened.
I think it might have been closer to Hero told you what happened, and Zarek just sort of stood there staring.
Mhm.
I think he spent the most of the remaining summer in just this blue screen sort of state.
Yeah.
I
Poor
think
boy.
that in that kind of case, I think that Clem has been going over to Zarek's dorm pretty regularly to check on him.
Aw.
It's like he's slowly putting himself back together, but he not only broke from his family, he had his own dad shoot at him after he found out that his brother was dead. So there's some issues going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zarek, since you're sort of in the spotlight right now, Roderick is around, and leading up to the school year, Roderick would be sort of in talks with being one of the people that helps run and maintain the Adventure Hall.
They do have an opening now.
Yeah, well, there were opportunities before that as well, but there is now an extra opening. So what do you think you would talk to Roderick about it?
He probably would at some point in time.
Yeah.
But a lot of it is probably just, I mean, it might come up since I think Roderick would probably hear that Zarek was back, and since Zarek would probably have been previously sneaking over to see Roderick, the fact that he wasn't doing that despite being back early was probably enough of a warning sign that something had gone wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, I think you guys would be, probably working at the tavern, helping out one day, and probably this would be like just before or just after school started, and you would see Roderick come in, probably after hadn't seen him, hadn't come over or whatever, and he would, I think he would come up to you. He would go, um, Zarek, is everything okay? I haven't seen you in a few days.
Father, Father shot at me.
What a way to open! What a way to open that conversation.
I think you would see, at this point the bar is probably like
In hell?
mid-afternoon-ish.
Oh, I thought you said the
Um,
bar is in hell.
oh no. The bar it's like mid-afternoon. There's a bunch of patrons. It's loud. There's music playing, and I think Roderick would sort of look at you and go, "I'm sorry, I think I heard you wrong. What did you say?"
But Father tried to shoot me because I didn't shoot him. No, not him.
You shouldn't shoot his real dad.
Father, Kaelwyn was dead, and then the leader of the Institute showed up, and Father wanted me to shoot him, and then I didn't, and then Father shot me, or tried to shoot at me. I threw grenades about, and we escaped, and I don't know what to do.
You see like a moment of processing all of that information on Roderick's face, and he just gives you like he just like holds you. He like wraps his arms around you and gives you a big hug. He goes, Zarek, I'm so sorry that all of this is happening to you. Um are you okay? Has your father reached out to you? What is the last
Uh,
thing that happened?
Um, Father ran when Alto tried to have him arrested, and I don't think anyone knows where he is.
Okay. Do you feel safe?
Father, I don't think he would care enough to come here. But I can't go back.
Yes, I agree. Well, everything's going to be okay here. Okay, you have people that care about you and that will help protect you and keep you safe here. Okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry that that is something that you had happened to you. I don't know what to say, Derek. I'm so sorry. And he just keeps hugging you.
I think Zarek probably eventually just starts breaking down, crying, and holding on to Roderick. Because Roderick at this point is basically the closest thing he has to a functional family member who he's, at the very least, who he's allowed to see again.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you guys take a little bit, and Roderick goes with you outside, and you guys are sitting there, and he's doing his best to just take your mind off of things. And he leaves for a minute and comes back, and he goes, well, I spoke to Pele, and it turns out he doesn't need your help anymore. So if you want, you can come run some errands with me.
All right.
Yeah.
And Zarek probably just basically follows him around like a little duckling at this point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
He brings
break
you
something.
he brings you around to just like a few different places. Like it's really like these small little things that you guys are doing together. Like You guys essentially are just going like grocery shopping. He's picking up small little odds and ends. Um, he invites you over for dinner, and while we're picking up groceries, he's like asking you like what you would want to eat. He's like doing his best to like keep you active, you know. Um, and I
Yeah,
think he
and
would.
distracted. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and I think at the end of the day, as you guys are sort of sitting down having food, what do you think Zarek would suggest for dinner? As you guys are going out, and he's asking you, what would you like to pick up?
I
I
think
can't
the problem
imagine.
is Zarek wouldn't really know because he always liked the stuff from and I am blanking on the name of the whole desert area again.
Rodari.
Rodari.
Yeah, he used to basically have that as his favorite because basically any time that his father came back from a trip, it's the one thing that he could reliably basically have as sort of a souvenir, as his dad would bring back spices and a few basically Rodari dishes would be made. But now it's like, well, that reminds him of his dad, and
Yeah.
so he doesn't actually know what he wants at this point.
Yeah. I think through like having that conversation, he goes, well, before I started working for your family, I traveled all over, to many types of food, and so I think I can find something that you will like. Um, and he picks up. It's a instead of like so Rodari is very like Middle Eastern sorts of food. There's a lot of spices and like
I think you
curries
mentioned
and
like, yeah,
whatnot.
curries.
Um, and I think what he would go for is more of like food from the Leven Ales, which is predominantly like fish based.
The Levin
Um,
Ales or the Levin Isles?
11 Isles. Um,
Yeah,
You
he
just
uh,
get
please
takeout.
buy pale
Just
ales and
get
get
the
something to
takeaway.
go.
yeah. But so there's a lot of fish. Um, and it's like there's sushi and things like that. And so I think he would pick up different types of fish, and I think he would try and find a meal that you guys could make together that's like interactive.
Trust me, sushi is a lot more effort than you think it is to make if you're making it in just small portions.
Oh yeah, dude, I love making sushi. Me and my one friend used to make sushi all the time. It's a process. It's a full fucking process. It's not.
Yeah,
But I think
I
I
remember
think
the
that's
one
what
time
he
my
would.
wife and I made some, and it's just like we decided it took too much effort.
Yeah, I think that's what he would aim for right now. Like a whole thing that you're involved with. So he like walks you
I suppose
through
that
like
makes sense.
how to get how to tell if like a fish is good or not. Like the rice, the spices, to sort of add and flavor some of the different ingredients. Um and I think the night you guys would just spend like making sushi, learning how to do that. Um and how do you think Zarek would like sushi? I don't know if he would have probably had it that often, or he's absolutely never made it before. How do you think Zarek would like that process?
Honestly, he might have tried it before at like some sort of function
Hmm.
where it would be like the fancy hors d'oeuvres that are being carried around on trays.
Yeah.
So it's having one that's made basically more for flavor and less for it looking nice.
Mm.
It's probably one of those things of, oh, this actually is supposed to taste decent.
Mm.
There's
And that
that
just
kind of
sort of
dog.
confused, oh, this is actually better than what I remember it being.
Oh. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah. Um, and what would the rest of you guys be doing? So before, like school is sort of going on, or just before school, like what are some of the things that you guys would be getting up to in those first like 2 months, basically, while school's going on and whatnot?
I think that Clem is trying, with everything going on, is trying to settle into just a consistent routine because a routine makes them feel comfortable.
Mhm.
But there's this kind of like looming sense of dread near constantly. It's
Yeah.
like a constant the past year or so has been constantly waiting for the other shoe to drop, but the thing that's dropping the shoes is like a moderately sized Payless. So there's a lot of shoes to be dropped.
How many shoes is that?
How many shoes are in a moderately sized Payless shoe?
Yeah.
It's a lot of
All of
shoes.
them.
I used to shop at Payless. There's probably fucking hundreds of shoes in there. um, but it's just like a constant like worry about about the next thing, and they're having a hard time feeling like comfortable and relaxed in their own dorm. So I think that sometimes after a closing shift at the Levenales, rather than going back to his dorm, he's taken to spending the night in the little house behind there, just because it
Mhm.
feels like something else.
Yeah. Oh. What about Hero and Haven? What about you guys? How are you guys feeling going into the new year?
Hero is making out with her girlfriend Gailey all the time.
Furiously.
Furiously. Furiously?
Um, but I guess also like stressed out and worried, but I think also trying to get into like that routine from
Yeah.
summer stuff, because I don't know. It was a good summer up until everything at the end.
Yeah. It was really good right up until it was not.
Yeah, exactly. Um, and I think she's gonna like try to do some side studying too, because I think she wants to do an internship again this summer. So she wants to do as much as she can to like prepare.
Does she want to do it at the Hydron Initiative?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. She's so brave.
Yeah.
Dude, Alto's in charge, and he's like Zarek's new
Yeah.
dad. Wait, are
Yeah.
is Alto and Roderick gonna kiss each other and become Zarek's gay dad?
You
Gay
guys can only
dad.
hope. If you guys play your cards right, maybe. Really just parent trap these two people.
Is Roderick gay? Is Alto gay?
You guys will have to find out. Just put them in a room together and see if they start kissing.
That's how it works.
The actual reason that Alto was so betrayed by what Anthrek did wasn't like the killing his
Aw.
child or anything. It's because they made out at the company Christmas party and he thought that they had something.
Oh,
Oh no.
it's so sad. Um, what about Haven? While Hero's over there just like smooching and studying,
Mm-hmm.
what's Haven doing?
There is one thing, and I would like to do.
Oh, girl.
Sam, generally, we're all feeling stressed and scared, and like someone's going to kill us at any moment. But like that's just par for the course at this point, you know.
Mhm.
So first of all, just like a wee observation: are there any first years? Like, have first years actually joined this year?
Yeah,
Mhm.
you're sort
It
of
did
going to
show up.
classes. You're looking around, and you're the house ceremony is still on the
Still going on.
yeah, you like see it on the calendar as like a thing that's happening.
Nice.
Um,
Okay.
but the day that the house ceremony happens, um, There's no first years.
So none.
There are
There was
no first
none.
years. Or no, and then I think once that is like truly confirmed, because it's up in the air for a little bit. Like people aren't sure what's going on, and because like not everyone knows everyone, so you don't know like who's a first year, who's not. Did I just not see them last year? But yeah,
Mm.
there's on the first day of school, it's fuck. There's no first years. There's no first year students.
Shit. Okay, so that's bad financially. Another thing I'd like to do, if I could, I'll talk to my dad about maybe like getting so like there's an upstairs to the bar, isn't there? There's like a small upstairs space I've seen on the map,
Mhm.
like outside.
Mhm.
Small business idea. Can I talk to my dad about offering that space like during the quiet hours to the clubs and
Sure.
getting them meeting in there? And then I kind of want to just because I know Nicer's in charge of
Oh,
the thingy, right?
wait. Are you talking?
I'm
Here,
I'm
I'm
trying to
gonna
circumvent the
put you on
club
the map.
ban. Yeah, as well see kind of if we have a space for them where it's not gonna ruin business.
So this is the
I don't
area.
want it. Yeah.
So this is sort
It's
of this area isn't. This is all open, sort of thing. I mean, there's like
oh, okay.
awnings and stuff. It's like outside, pretty much. It's like a thing of like a little opened, raised courtyard.
Hmm.
You can still do what you're saying, and
Yeah,
house it in
the good
here.
space.
Yeah.
And then like talk to some of the club leaders about, hey, if you still want to do your club but you don't have a space, you can go here and bring in a
Sure.
bit more business.
How
And
would
also as a
you?
massive fuck you to Clava.
How would you bring that up to your dad? Hey,
Yo.
Dashin is not there.
Right. Yo, what the fuck? Where's Dashin?
I thought you guys were
Right.
kissing.
They were. You walk in and they just like quickly separate.
All right.
Dashin runs out.
Dashin fades
Given
away.
Cass.
Dashin's like, actually, I'm not supposed to be here at all. I'm supposed to be on a ship.
It's
kissing
have you
strangers.
played if you've played Mario 64, the noise that it makes when you do the little teleport, the woo, he does that.
Right. I cast Power Word Kill on myself because that was the wrong dad and not the one Pele was meant to get with. That's
Damn,
actually just
dude.
quite
Sound like
rude.
you
I
had power
can't
word
lie.
kill.
Yeah, I'm actually level 30. Don't worry about it. It's in my character sheet.
Are you doing like a 21 Jump Street in this college?
Yeah.
You're actually 47. You just look really young. Pele is your son, not your dad.
Oh wow.
I
But
did everything about. Oh yeah.
how would
shit.
you speak to Pele about this? Pele is the bar's a little slow at this point. Pele is just behind the bar. Sort of just like cleaning up, doing
Yeah.
whatever.
Just walking
We'll say-
in like 2 stacks of glasses, you know.
We'll say he's up
Um,
at the outdoor bar.
we haven't. Oh
Bro,
my god, I didn't even realize we had an outdoor bar.
the courtyard out here. There's a separate bar out here.
For some reason, I thought this was upstairs. Yeah, damn. I didn't actually see this bar on the map ever.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, alright. Who's been working this bar?
You guys, or like any help that Pele. I mean, really, it was like Myro's group was helping
Yeah.
a bunch, and there's like a few odd people that just like come in and help every so often.
Pele can just, teleport between the two bars.
Yeah.
And he's got an awareness of when there's someone who wants a drink at the other bar, and he just teleports over to them.
There's actually 4 Pelés.
Yeah. I think as you go up and talk to him, it's definitely been. I think you would know it's been harder recently with Myro's group not being there.
Yeah.
Like this bar is almost certainly not used as much because there's less people to sort of man it, you know.
Yeah, okay. Nice. Kind of looking at that. I kind of turn to him and I'll ask, You know, a lot of like the stuff at school has been cancelled. Like they can't do it within the school grounds. I was thinking maybe I could like write up a schedule or something, and maybe we could start letting some of like the clubs or the organizations that are currently like kind of blocked, you know, and maybe we can start letting them like kind of rent this space out, small
Definitely.
fee. They can order drinks, bit of extra cash. So there's no first years as well, so we're gonna get less people this year, definitely.
Yeah,
Huh?
that is a good idea. I mean, anything to bring in extra money, and I think that is a good idea to let you all, you know, continue your search for knowledge. I think the
Mhm.
clubs are
Mhm.
important. So
Mhm.
yeah, yes, absolutely. Just let
Yeah.
me know. I will put you in charge of it. You do everything. You just tell me what you're doing, and I will okay it. All right.
Well, I already wrote up a schedule, so I just need to go get names now. And also,
Sure.
this is just like a little bit of a fuck you to Clava. I can't lie. It's a little
Just
bit vindictive. It's a little bit privately vindictive.
be careful, okay? I
Yeah.
support you. I think this is a
Yeah.
wonderful idea. I think
Mhm.
bringing in people and creating the sense of community is important, but don't poke the bear, okay?
I will not be poking any bear.
Good. Just I don't want to see anything happen to you. Okay?
I'll be all right. Don't. Okay. Sorry, my phone's ringing.
You would never shoot
Terrible.
at me, right, Don?
Sorry, my real mother wants to talk to me, guys. Sorry, I have to talk to my fictional dad.
Terrible. Terrible.
But yeah, da-da-da. I had something to say and now it's gone. Okay, well
Wow.
with that then, actually I'll probably ask Nysra because she is the leader of the Artificers, right? That's her. She's the
Before
leader of that group.
you sort of leave,
Mhm.
you have the plan to go like to all the different
Mhm.
people. You and your dad are talking about like logistics of like cool, like yeah, they can rent out this space, and
Mhm.
so you guys are figuring out a fair
Mhm. You
price
know.
for things.
Mhm.
And Hero, I think you and Nysra would probably Hero, you are volunteering at the bar, right? You are working at the bar sometimes, right?
Yeah.
I think you and Nitro would be sort of at the bar, just like talking, shooting the shit. Like, there's not that many people there, so you guys are just sort of hanging out, and you see a pretty well dressed, um, you see a pretty well dressed elf,
Two
walk.
paws.
He's like fair skinned. He has this like platinum
Kill
white
him.
hair that sort of slicks back.
Kill
Shoot
him.
him! Shoot him! Shoot
Shoot
him!
him.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
It's
Shoot him!
Aestruck. He's trying to trick you. It's
Magna and
Legolas.
drag.
And there's a little um there's like a little goblin that's behind him that is sort of wheeling this big box, this sort of big rectangular box.
Aestruck is in the
And the
box.
elf goes, excuse me, ma'am, do you work here? I'm looking for the owner. I have a package for him.
Oh, I don't own this place, but I can find him. Give me a second.
Yeah, that would be great. And you know where they are. You see
This is
Pele and Haven
okay.
just sort of at the other bar.
How many
Yeah,
of
she
you
just kind of
people
like
have seen The Godfather? Because I think
This is
there's a
not the Godfather.
decapitated horse in that box.
Jesus Christ. Hero, what do you do?
I guess she'll like kind of like do a joke knock, like knock knock. Hey boss, some guys here with like a big old crate asking for you.
Um, sure. Yeah. Haven, we can speak in the moment. Do
Yeah.
you want to come?
Yeah. Let's see.
You guys head down there, and I'll have both of you make an insight check as you guys are
Yeah.
walking down the stairs as Pele and this elf see each other.
Well,
This is X. Wow. Oh, I have inspiration. Need to remember that.
And let me know what you guys roll.
Do I want to use my inspiration on this?
maybe I rolled a
Sure.
1, so I got a 6.
Okay, I'll roll inspiration. I'll use. Hold up. That was actually worse. So 13.
So a 1 and a 13.
Can I
Well,
have
it
advantage
added
because
up to
he's
a
my
6.
dad?
Clemency would help,
Yeah.
but they're doing the mountain of dishes in the kitchen.
And Zerk's just not even there.
Can Nectar give me a help action because
Zerk
he's
is
naturally
spending
suspicious?
dad time. You guys go in and Hero, you just go right back to Nysra. Nysra is just like smiling at you every time you walk into. She just like gives you like a big smile.
And she
so
knows deep inside, Nicer's thinking, wow, she can fill out a door.
She's like, wow, she looks so good in that door frame.
Question: is the elf in the door frame right now?
No, you have not seen
Okay,
him in the
right,
door
okay.
frame yet.
Mhm.
But Haven, you see your dad's face go from like pretty excited, like the proposition you gave, he was pretty excited, you guys were spitballing, and all of that like washes away when he looks at this elf, and he goes into a very like his smile drops and he has a more neutral face. He goes, hello. What is this about? And the elf goes, Pele, we just have a gift for you. No strings attached. We just know that you could use help around here, and we want to make sure that you know that we're taking care of you. Okay?
It's Dr. Bot.
A robot's coming for my job.
It's AI! It's AI! You gotta kill it!
And the little goblin sort of like hinges it off the little platform that they're putting it on, and the elf sort of does a low bow, goes, we'll be talking soon, Pele, and they head out.
I message him really quickly while they're walking out. Like, is it the best idea to accept this?
Pele just sort of like waves his hand at you.
Okay.
And they sort of head out, and Pele sits at the bar. Goes, well, if you guys want, you can open it. Might as well use it if see what it is.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Can I?
a bunch of body parts.
Yeah. Can I roll a check on this first before I open it?
Sure.
Just
You see,
kinda.
Pele is not concerned at all.
He's not concerned whatsoever.
Yeah, Pele, like this. Pele doesn't feel like this is gonna be like a fucking bomb or like something gruesome. Like it's like this is, from the look he's giving, like this is like a gift, and it'll be a favor that'll have to be repaid later, sort of thing. Like it's not. This isn't like
free.
intimidation.
Yeah.
But like it's a gift he like can't say no to, and he didn't bother trying.
Okay. Yeah, I'll open it up. Let's see what it is.
You guys open it up, and it's fucking heavy. It is not fun. You guys open it up, and it is a construct that is in pieces. Specifically, it looks like one that is meant to help serve drinks.
Oh fuck! I thought it was Dr. Bot.
Why the fuck would they give you a doctor for a tavern?
For all the
Crazy.
people that fall down the stairs.
Yeah.
Everyone's just beating the shit out of each other. Let's give you a fucking medic.
No, it's for all the people who like get drunk and dance on top of the tables and then they fall. These
Bailey's
college
like-
kids are dumb.
Bailey's like, damn, we don't have enough people to work here, and they're like, let's give you a doctor.
It's a therapist spot for
Mhm.
everything
Even
that everyone's
crazier.
going. I think a therapist spot in a bar would be great. You know, annoying drunk people, you just shove them in the corner with a robot, and they always have someone to talk to.
Aw.
Crazy. No, unfortunately, it's not a doctor bot. It's not a therapy bot. It is a construct that knows how to serve drinks. It doesn't have like the lower half of it has like 4 wheels to it.
Mhm.
And its arms specifically are like made to sort of pick up plates, move glasses. They're not like normal hands. It's more of like pinchers that are able to sort of wrap around things. Has like a humanoid like top half and head. It is a beautiful like polished silver, but it's you know, able to be like decorated and customized and embroidered, you know. So Paley goes, well, I can't lie that this is very good, but this is going to be this is very expensive. So we
Yeah.
will need to get our money's worth of it. So I think that idea you had, Haven,
Yeah.
is very good.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Nysra, do you think like the artificer,
Mhm.
that I think like the club would like to meet here? So it's like I know you guys can't meet in the school, but I don't think I don't like we can't control what you do outside. So you could start meeting here instead.
Yeah. I think that's fine. I know we would all be okay with doing that. And I can talk to some of the other club leaders if you want and see who's on board. I don't know if everyone's gonna be on board just because I think
Yeah.
people might be like nervous, but a lot of them definitely will be. I know we are. We're especially because we hang out here anyway.
Yeah, it's like two birds, one stone. And then now you guys have like a really cool robot bartender.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
I mean, this thing is amazing. So yeah.
Yeah. You can put it together if you want.
Yeah, yeah. And she looks at Hero and she goes, "Hero, do you wanna help put it together with me?"
Yeah, I think that sounds like a lot of fun.
Cool. Yeah. And you guys take a few hours, and eventually it comes together and pops online. And there's like a prompt where you name it. And so you guys get to choose what you name, what you call this thing, what it responds to. Um, so think about what you want to name it.
Obviously, it should be Alexa, so that every time someone says something about it, it accidentally activates the device, any Alexa device they have in their house.
We should call. We could also say to call it Hey Google as well. Then
That's crazy.
Oh, wait, Nix. Does
What?
your friend listen with headphones or with speakers?
Headphones.
Well,
Shit.
damn.
And also they don't have an Alexa or a Google.
That, I mean, we could have made you buy them one.
You can actually only listen to this if it's via Google or Alexa.
We're
That's the rule.
exclusively on the Play Store now. God, I do actually. Can we call it Hey Google? It's if
No.
you like do it as two separate words, it does sound sort of high fantasy, you know. Google's not real, you know.
A Google is
You-
100% a thing.
Is
You gotta
Google a
suggest
thing in
that.
after?
You got to suggest that, and Paley goes, "No,
Oh.
no, you cannot fucking name it that. That's crazy."
They're killing my dreams. Oh. Then can we call it Alexa?
You can go. I don't have an Alexa, so I'm personally fine with that name. I'm
I
not having the fucking Google go off every 2 seconds. Absolutely not.
I think that if we're being goofy, I was just thinking that a cool name for a bartending robot would be like a cocktail name, like name like Old Fashioned or something.
I like it.
Screwdriver.
Blue motorcycle.
This is my bartending robot, Duck Fart.
Or
We could also
Jeeves.
call him Doc. Ooh, we could just call him Doctor Bartender, so he can still be a doctor.
Dr. Bartender. Dr. Bartender PhD, so he sounds fancy.
Mhm. I like
Ooh,
that.
I do like that. Okay, so he is now called, if everyone is okay with it, Doctor Bartender PhD.
Okay, so his full name is if everyone is okay with it, Dr. Bartender PhD.
With a trademark
Mhm.
symbol.
Yeah, with a trademark symbol.
Is that the final name? Dr.
Mhm.
Bartender PhD. All right.
Trademark.
Don't sound so
Trademark.
disappointed, Aspen.
What did you think we were going to name him?
I don't
What were
know.
you-
I should have fucking known it was gonna be Dr. Bartender.
PhD. Don't forget
Trademark.
it.
Pele goes, I mean, that it will definitely get to laugh at the people. So, and who knows, we just need to let people know that it is not a doctor and they cannot get medical advice from this thing. I'm not having lawsuits because someone came in with a broken arm.
Well, we're trying to imply that he has the knowledge of a doctor who has studied bartending.
Yeah,
Mm.
like a
Mm, mm,
mixologist.
Mm-hmm. But like
Mhm.
fancier because he's got a doctorate.
Yeah.
So he's got the PhD. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Listen, you all have not like steered me wrong yet. So if you think this is going to bring in extra money, then I support you.
I think it's the only thing we could possibly name him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's true. I do think it's good. There's so many other names.
No,
to
I
be
gotta
fair.
agree with your daughter on this one. I think that's the only name.
Yeah.
The only
Yeah.
okay. Well,
You seem
Nicer
vaguely
agrees.
disappointed.
yeah, Nicer's like, yeah, it is true. I think it's gonna bring in extra money. Cool. Yeah, and it's sort of set up behind the bar. Yeah. And then time goes on, and Nysra speaks to some of the other like heads of clubs, and is able to convince all of them at least to come to the first couple. There's no
Yeah.
harm in coming and whatnot. So you feel like you got the support of all the different
Mhm.
clubs that they're going to come and be there and whatnot.
Yeah. Everyone gets an hour a week, it's during the day. And, it's like a little timetable and all. You come in here, you fill it out, it's all great.
Nice. Yeah. Love it. So the first 2 months go by. Is there anything else you guys would try and do during those first few months before we get your report cards back for those first 2 months?
Well, if I can ask the group something really quickly.
Okay.
Do you
We might not
guys think
answer,
it's...
but you can ask.
Yeah. I just yell into the void and hope everyone answers. I lean out the window and just start yelling, right? Do you think that we should maybe be starting... Because, we've kind of been caught by surprise a few times now by Triskanov specifically. Should we start maybe trying to figure out where they are so we can get ahead of it? Because they're going to come back, right?
They're in prison, aren't they? At least Garrick and
It didn't
Jeff
seem
are.
like it. Tris didn't know where they were.
I guess.
It's not really them. It's more Trisk and the other one. So they could be anywhere. So trying to keep our ears to the ground
I've
and seeing if
been.
anyone's heard anything now that everyone's been away on way home across the continent. It might be time to start listening, see if anyone's heard anything about them.
I've been considering talking to Clava. She definitely has information, but I don't know.
I mean, we could go with you. if that would help.
I want to talk to her. I don't know about. There's so many things to talk about. I don't know what.
Well, we could just make a list and maybe order it on importance, or maybe what she's most likely to tell us. You know? So there's stuff she's absolutely in no world going to give us information in, but there's a few topics we might be able to get a little bit more out of her. You know?
Yeah, no, you're right. I'm just so. I don't want anything else to happen.
I don't think we'll be that lucky, I'll be honest.
No, but we've had a pretty good
No.
run.
2 months.
2 months.
What was the last time like we didn't have anything happen for 2 months? It's not since we got here.
I feel like the first time I've had nothing bad happen in my life for 2 months was probably
I
when
feel
I
like this
was
is
a baby.
asking for something bad to happen at this point. I think
Yeah.
something bad's
Yeah.
gonna happen now.
Okay, can I Haven just start aggressively knocking on any piece of wood? Because we're
What?
really, really knocking ourselves over by saying this so much.
Look,
You know, I feel like, you know, we can't keep saying it. We've got to keep believing it's not going to happen.
Well, I do have permission to use the smithing supplies to make stuff if we can get the raw materials, so I could probably at least make some armor for everyone if we have the money for it.
We currently have in our bank account. Oh, there it is, D&D Bank. We have 2,020 gold right now, like as a group,
Oh.
and then whatever we have individually. That should be enough, right?
At least for some basic armor, Clem obviously needs at least a shield and maybe some.
I don't need more than anyone else. It's fine.
Yeah.
You're the one they keep going after.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, I guess so. I just don't want to waste the money.
Well, let's just look at what it would cost to get everyone outfitted.
Mhm.
What did everyone train on? So, like, who can use shields, and what sort of armor weight can everyone handle?
I'm pretty limited. I think it's only light armor, so you know, leather and all that.
We can still probably maybe get you something.
It's the most bizarre thing. Ever since I accepted Esme, I've been able to use shields, light armor, medium armor, martial weapons.
That's
Well,
so crazy. Are you reading that off a sheet?
It's not the schooling that taught you to use that. It was you had no idea how to use it, and then listen, kid, this is how you hold a shield.
No,
Yeah,
okay, Aspen. I am a cleric. I literally took no combat classes. The only explanation is that Esme has been doing Full Metal Jacket on me in my sleep.
It's not the cleric classes that also
Mhm.
teach you how to use that. It is solely Esme.
Yeah, and Hero would be like, Clem, I think that's the craziest thing because that happened to me too with my god because I can also use medium armor and shield.
See, are they giving you like tutorial books or something? Like, do you get it? Like, what? How does
Esme
It just
has
zapped into my
me-
brain.
You know, Esme talks to me in my sleep and tells me to show her my war face, and then I just kind of know things.
So we've got a few different choices for medium armor. Haven, I think we're just gonna have to put you in studded leather, which yeah. But
I'll sort
for
myself out. I'll buy my own if you sort everyone else out.
but for medium armor, probably, I mean, the lightest thing would be a breastplate, but getting the
Rest.
good quality
Jesus
metal for that.
breast.
Rest?
Well,
Sorry.
I mean, it would be the lightest option, but the most expensive. I could probably knock it
think
down to
the hero
20
has enough
pounds, but
breasts.
the cheapest stuff would be like if I just sort of half-assed it on chainmail, we could make it light enough to be considered. Well, no, that one wouldn't work. Well, if we did armor scales, it'd be about the same level of protection, but it'd be probably about twice as heavy if we made use some scale mail.
Well, I also don't want it to be loud. I don't want to be clanking around if I can just sneak. I'm fairly
This question
agile.
is, I have to actually look up in the source materials because it doesn't include it if you're just looking through the inventory as to what actually gives you a penalty on stealth in terms of armor.
I think
It
it
is
tells.
in heavy armor, usually.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
in the armor it does tell you that it gives you like penalties. I don't.
Like half plate doesn't say anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think. I think if it doesn't say,
I
that it
think you
gives a
actually have
penalty,
to add it to your inventory to see.
Yeah, maybe.
So let's just pop. Okay, scale mail does give a penalty. That only shows up if you add it to your sheet.
I'm fine with just like some kind of chain.
All right, we could look into a couple of chain shirts, couple of shields, and I guess some studded leather for Haven.
Yeah.
I think to make that stuff while in school, I think it would cost extra credit points basically. So that'd be considered like stuff you're doing outside of school for that. Or you could buy it and it wouldn't cost any time. But to make all of that stuff, I think it would
Would we then get a discount if we made it?
uh
Because you were originally saying that it would cost the full price.
full what do you mean?
Like a chain shirt costs 50 gold.
Yeah, I would say it would
Xeric made
still
it, would it be 25 gold since he would be spending extra credit points on it?
no, unfortunately not.
I was just wondering because it's like if it costs us 50 gold either way,
Mhm.
why would we ever make it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that would be for stuff that would be harder to make, sort of thing.
I was just wondering because the smithing skill gives you the ability to make common stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
Absolutely.
it sounds like there's no actual benefit to making common stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's really just there for what's it called? Like you have the ability if you're like if you
Okay.
want to do stuff like that. Yeah, I think it streamlines it more for the sake of like how much is this thing? That way you just like know what it is without having to like track the cost of all these different things.
I was just going based off of, I know in 3.5, it basically the cost to make something was half of what it was to purchase it. That's
Yeah,
why I
I
was
think
guessing half number.
I think in Tasha's, I don't think it has that. And so for sake of simplicity, you can craft it or you can purchase it. But it's the same cost either way. So it really
Alright.
depends on how much time you have and depending on what you're doing, sort of thing. Because there's not every place will have every single item, and common is pretty easy to get. The real benefit is once you get into like uncommon or like
That's fine.
rare. What's up?
That's what, like in your DMs.
What's up?
Then yeah, we probably want to just have the
Oh.
group spend the money to get a couple of shields, couple of chain shirts, and studded leather. So that would be, I think 165 gold all
Not too
total.
bad. Give me my shirt.
Nice. Yeah, easy enough to purchase all that stuff.
So both Clem and Hero would have a shield now and a chain shirt, and Haven would have the studded leather.
I will add.
Mhm.
Hold on, I can't spell.
So
shit.
how much is that
Got it.
total?
That was 165.
Okay, grand.
How much is the group money bank at now?
1,855.
Damn.
We're set. Don't worry about it.
We're good, guys. And we are also getting paid now from Pele, so even better.
But dude, if I am holding a shield and I have the armor on, my armor class is 16. I'm fucking okay.
Same.
Hell yeah.
And Zarek just freeballs it. Because he's a monk.
Hell yeah.
We ball it.
Cool. Yeah, so you guys sort of during that first school period, you guys are sort of making sure that you guys are all set and everything. And I think with that, we will move to seeing what your report cards look like. So if everyone, we'll do it month by month. So
And
for
this
the
is just for 2?
yeah, so we'll do the first month, everyone will roll, and then we will do the second month. So if everyone wants to roll for their first month of
And
classes,
study groups have to be declared beforehand, and they're 1d6, correct?
yeah. So for the first month, I'll say you guys are second years. You guys know a bunch of people, so I'll say you guys can have study groups for the first month. So yeah.
Clem, are we in a study group?
I think so, probably for magical forensics.
Yeah. Are you doing the first one or the second one?
The first one. You have to do the
Yeah.
first one. Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't know if you did it last year. I didn't know if you did it
No.
last year.
Okay, that's acceptable.
I think I'm gonna have to use
Okay, I'm
study
good
group
anyway.
practical herb.
Okay, so 21 for magical forensics.
I got a natural 20.
Nice.
Daddy wins.
Hell yeah.
So
Okay.
I technically got 26. But
So,
so that gives me
can you
plus 2.
Correct.
Okay.
what's the thing
I think-
for
Mhm.
study groups again?
Let me.
It was 1d6, and you roll it before you roll
Oh,
your class
sorry.
results.
I knew I
Yeah.
already
So
wanted
I
to use
was,
it, but I'll remember that for next time.
So I was just apparently in the study group for magical forensics for like moral support.
Yeah. Yeah, neither of us needed it. We
Because I
both
was
did
fucking
really
on the
well.
ball. I was on the ball.
Nick, so a natural 20 will give you plus 3, not plus 2.
Yippee.
Yeah. And while you guys are rolling, I will be right back.
Okay.
Does anyone have a list for all the additional stuff?
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Extra credit is a
Hold
D4,
on.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
extra credit is a d4, and you can no longer push yourself up to the plus 2 on it.
Right. Got
I
it.
think I have it somewhere in my notes. Hold on.
Oh, perfect.
It's just
I
some of
got
it might have changed. I'm just like trying to remember the point system.
Oh, and if you're 5 points or more over and not from extra credit, you get a plus 2.
Yeah.
So, like, I just got an 18 on enchanting, and since I'd already used the study group because I have a plus 2 on enchanting but a DC of 15, and I'd rolled a 5, that brings my total up to 23, which is more than 5 above, so I get a plus 2.
Okay.
I can't pass this one no matter what I use. This one's a fail.
So
Sad.
You
if
you
it's
could
just
use
as
an
a
extra credit.
If you
As long as
pass it, it's at +1 because we
Mhm.
don't add. Okay.
Yeah, if you just pass it, it's +1. If you pass it by 5 or more, it's +2.
Cool.
See, I don't think I
Okay.
can, 'cause I know the study group is 2, right?
So you have
Um,
4 spots. You could have a second study, or you could have another thing with a study group.
I'm just trying to think. Is the study group, and because I could do like extra credit, but then that's a D4,
Yeah.
and I think I only have one D4 left I can use, and that wouldn't bring me up because I also have work, the study group, so I would have
You don't
one.
have to do work.
I do. I feel like I have to do work.
I'm gonna hold on.
Emotionally.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll for Jorkanet. I'm gonna say that's sleight of hand.
That's what I was thinking. Do you do a
What'd you
study group
do?
for it?
So yes, I jork it in month 1. And then
So you breathe.
Aspen, how many extra
Oh,
credits
I
do
did
we
not
get?
do well.
Let me double check. It should be
Okay,
in
'cause I'm
the
just trying.
school.
So your current total understanding of jorking is 1.
Yeah. So my total
Hold
understanding
on.
of jorking is 1.
Hold up. Let me check mine.
I actually don't.
Not great.
And
7.
Rebecca, make sure. I suppose we can probably just put it as CDR of 10.
Mm-hmm.
But make sure that you roll to see how well you make out with your girlfriend.
How
Yes.
how will I furiously do it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hold
One
on
question
1 second.
too.
You misspelled something.
Is it only
Which one?
one study group we can use
Yeah, I think
for
maybe.
the whole month?
You misspelled furiously.
No,
Depends on the
it's
point.
study groups. You can use as many as you have classes. You just
Mhm.
have you have 4 points that you can spend on stuff. You can either spend it on a point on extra credit, a point on working, or if you spend it before you roll your actual class results,
Okay,
you can
but like I
spend it
just
on study
can't
group.
double it up on one class. I could do like
No,
a
you
study
can't
group
have 2
for
study groups for the same
herb
class.
applications and like another one on Astus because that only takes up 2 points, and then I have
Yeah.
another 2 points.
Yeah,
So
correct.
like
Yeah.
I was
Aspen,
sitting
do you
there,
have the
Psionics
point
had a
distribution doc?
yeah.
Yeah.
Psionics had a DC of 15, Enchanting has a DC of 15. They both call Arcana, and I only have a +2 there. So Zarek already went for a study group for both of them. So I
Mhm.
rolled that, and then I rolled the actual results.
Okay.
Alright, let me quickly. Oh, here, Aspen, we need access.
What
You've denied us
skill
access
is
to your document.
furiously making out with your girlfriend?
I think that's maybe like acrobatics.
Well, okay. Making
No,
out
that's a bit
definitely.
further on. I would say it's
I
probably
was gonna say.
closer to either.
I was gonna say further on it would be sleight of hand, but
Acrobatics is
Yeah.
much further on.
roll.
It's
not-
Yeah, roll performance. There we
Performance?
When
go.
you start typing everything up.
It would be
We did bad.
performance.
We did bad, chat. We did bad.
So you get a -1. So you have a -1 currently in your understanding of making out.
I'm gonna use a study group.
You have to declare the study group beforehand.
Extra credit.
You're in the
You can
Sapphic
cram
Club.
next time.
You're in the
You
Sapphic
can
Club, and you
spend 2 to
all
cram.
love to do a study session.
Probably a 4. Okay, and study group is 1 point or 2? 2?
1 point.
Oh, okay, then I do have. Okay, then I have enough to do another study group,
Then I can-
and that might let me pass
I didn't use.
my channeling.
I didn't use. I was just there.
All right.
Because then I have no. I need a perfect 6, I believe, or less. I need 5 or 6. I got a 1.
It's rough.
Rough,
Yeah,
buddy.
I did not pass. I don't think I'm passing classes this time, guys.
Rough, buddy.
Cause well, okay, if I used 3, I got 2 more, so that's the row 2 more extra credits from it.
How much is Haven's dad paying us?
didn't
I
pass.
think it's like 3 gold pieces a month.
Okay.
Buddy.
Hey, buddy. And so you said a nat 20 is a +3?
Yeah, correct.
Cool.
What?
I was
Um,
way too busy working.
I'll
this
say
term.
what we can do actually, because I think it would depend on like you could get 3 gold pieces per shift you worked, sort of thing. So if you spend
Oh,
like
okay.
a point towards that, then you would get 3 gold pieces.
3 gold or 3 silver?
3 gold pieces.
Currently, I have 6 gold pieces. And the library doesn't pay me.
The library does not pay you.
I'm being paid in
Pays you my
experience.
knowledge.
And in case you are
I'm
wondering,
being...
a certain someone is up from his nap.
Oh, hello.
Aw.
And I just threw my so you might hear him in the background from now on.
Aw.
Nice.
I
Did
just pulled
everyone
out my audio jack.
roll for their first month of classes?
Yes.
Yeah.
I managed to yank out my audio jack while I did that.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You're telling me
all right.
you're
How?
telling me your jack is off?
Yeah.
So what is
about right.
what is the current thing for everyone's classes? Did everyone pass? Did everyone fail?
Not
Oh, I am
looking good, T.
I'm
Not
a
looking good.
I'm a passing boy.
Haven,
Mhm.
what classes did you pass? What classes did you fail?
I passed magical forensics,
Oh,
failed
nice.
draconic, failed mind handling.
Okay. Clemency, how about you?
I passed all of my classes and I got a natural 20 in magical forensics.
Nice. Haven or Hero, what about you?
I passed all of them, but barely. I think it's going to be a rough time of practical herb applications.
Okay. And Zarek, what about you?
Zerk passed all of them and somehow managed to get a nat 20 on the improvement one.
Nice. Hell
Although
yeah.
I do have to ask, you put on improvement, if you get a B, you get +1 to 2 related skills. What's related to Arcana?
Let me see.
That's all the intelligence ones, isn't it?
Wording of that.
Because it's like I'm running around with like 2
it would
of the
be-
actual important classes using Arcana, so I need to boost that.
Yeah, so it'd be like intelligence. If you're like if you're trying to work on intel, like if you're using Arcana or whatever, if you're using an intelligence based skill, you would then get a +1 in intelligence.
Yeah.
Like
No,
you have 2
Okay,
other
s-
intelligence based things.
Ellen,
Mhm.
do you want to send the picture I sent you?
Oh yeah, the drawing.
I'm still working on it.
Hell yeah.
Cool. And we will roll for month 2.
Haven was busy getting her hair cut, and that's why she failed the first month. So
Sometimes it be like that.
look at second. She
Oh.
looks fabulous.
Very pretty.
I like the
Aw.
hair. I like the hair wrap I did for the for the.
Oh yeah, because it was
for
the same one.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was cute.
It's very cute. I love it so much.
Remember, guys, if the person you like gets arrested, just cut your hair, and it's all fixed.
It's a
That's
plus.
cool.
How many over do you need to get the +2?
Let me double check. I think it's
It's 5.
5.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Alright, study group,
So
draconic.
don't pass even if I use a study group, what
Mhm.
options are available for me to not?
And we're doing month 2 as
fail.
well.
Correct. You can use extra
Whoops.
credit.
Wrong one.
So that would be the D4.
Yeah. So
Cool.
you can use as many extra credits as you want to pass, but extra credit won't give you that bonus.
Right.
If you go 5
Wrong
over.
one.
Gotcha. That ain't happening with the practical herb. That's hard.
I'm not doing well. I can't
Yeah,
lie.
I'm sorry. If you wanted practical herbs, it's not just the fun type of herbs.
She's disappointed. I was trying to like figure out a way to draw little images to put onto her report card, but I couldn't draw weed very
There is a
well.
way to
So I
do it.
gave up.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that would be impractical herb applications instead of practical
Mm,
ones.
Acrobatics.
History is
Yeah, this one we didn't need anything. Let's go. Now I have one study group I can use on magical forensics. I don't need it, but I'll use it anyway. Because I said I would use it.
Aspen, if I work at the library consistently, the entire semester, do I get another reward like my glasses?
No, I don't think so. I think you get the reward of being a little book nerd.
Being a little fucking
Being a little bird.
little
Yeah,
bird.
just a little burb.
Clemency has always been a studious boy. He's doing so well.
What a good lad.
And I was at
State
work.
Farm is
So I
there.
get 3 gold pieces.
Okay.
Do I
hold
get
on.
paid more?
I got a roll for Jorkin.
Right, go ahead.
Nicer's gonna break up with me soon. I got another 5.
Okay, I got a 12, so I am.
You're just gonna
Jorkin
have
it.
to spend a couple of points to do a cramming session.
Can we? It feels wrong, but can we give the help action for?
I think that's called having a study group.
Yeah,
I think you'll have to do a study group there.
we're gonna rent a hotel room. We're gonna do a study group with Nicer and Hero, and Zara can sit in the chair in the corner.
The cook chair.
Horrifying.
The coach.
Yeah.
Aspen, I know
Hello.
it's 2 points if we're 5 over the DC. If we're 10 over the DC, do we get 3?
No, you do not. You get a
Trapped.
natural 20. If you get a natural 20, you get 3.
No, it's just that combat lets me use acrobatics, which is the one skill I have that's very good.
Yeah.
I have 2 classes that let me do Arcana, and I have that extra +1 from the first semester, so I'm fucking set.
Hell yeah.
What's the magical forensics teacher?
I think I have it written somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. I think I need to redo, because I like redid a lot of the classes.
Right.
So let me see.
Alright.
Dang, because all the classes had teachers that were teaching it, but I don't think they're
Damn,
written
fuck, I would
in
hope
this
so.
document. Oh.
Was that a cat or a child?
It was my baby kitty cat.
Aw.
Oh, bless.
Cool. All right. What are the grades for everyone? Haven, did you
I
pass?
passed everything.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Clemency, you passed everything? Good shit.
I'm the passing boy.
Hero,
My
how did you
aerodynamics
do?
teacher fucking loves me.
In class, pretty okay. In love, not very well.
You know, sometimes it just be like
The
that.
art of romance eludes me.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how awkward was everyone's first kiss? Because mine was like a 7.5.
I missed, so
You
And then
missed?
just ran away. I missed, ran away.
That's pretty crazy.
Mine worked pretty well.
Yeah, no, I can fucking
give-
tell.
Oh
you
yeah,
bitch.
yeah. Mine was a 10 awkward.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember mine.
Dude, I
Um,
kissed my best friend in our fucking theater class. It was the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
Oh, that's so on brand for you. I
That
love
is
it.
that.
And now we don't talk anymore. So
Aw.
Well,
no, it's because they're a total piece of shit. It's fun. It's fantastic.
love it.
Every day,
Hey.
I'm so happy that their life is horrible.
Wonderful. Everyone passed their class. Everyone's doing their stuff.
My aeronautics professor is a huge fan of me. I'm such a studious boy.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are all what class out of the ones that you all are doing do you think would be your favorite? Haven, what about you? Out of the 3 classes you're taking, which one is sort of your favorite? Which one do you look forward to the most?
You know what? I'm gonna say mind handling because I feel like that is just hanging out with animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. I love
I'm
it.
having a great time, dude. There's like horses and shit.
Yeah.
We're having a good time.
Yeah, you guys are practicing a whole lot within the forest that is surrounding the adventure hall. And the building that's like directly outside that has the big like fenced off area, and you guys are practicing pretty much just learning about a bunch of different types of basic mounts. This is your first year for mount handling, correct? Or is this year 2?
My second.
It's your second year. Yeah, so you guys are working on more advanced mounts. Because you have
Yeah.
proficiency with grade 1, and this is grade
Mhm.
2, correct?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of it is sort of, school has just started, but you guys are going to start focusing on mounts that swim, which is very different.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh fuck.
You
Oh
guys,
fuck.
yeah, and
Oh
so I
no.
think
Oh
there's a
no.
moment where your teacher talks about how in the coming months you guys are going to be in the adventure hall and you guys are going to be practicing on ships, like dismounting in the great
Oh, no. Oh
um
no.
with
Oh
ships.
no.
And I think in that moment, I think
Hey, bud.
Haven, how would you feel hearing
That. Yeah.
yeah.
It seems like an impulsive decision she made
See.
2 days ago is now coming to bite her in the ass, and and I didn't expect this to bite me in the ass so quickly. So
I'm gonna give an Aspen a few ass.
yeah, should have done that. Can I talk to my teacher after the class and privately?
Sure. Yeah, you
Mm.
go up to your teacher, and what do you say?
I honestly should have expected this, and it's my fault, but there might be a slight problem. I can't swim.
Oh,
So, yeah, just it was never taught.
okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't think I read the class handbook very well.
we are going to have to
Yeah,
swim at some
yeah.
and the odds of you riding on the first try is going to be low. It's not impossible, but
Clemency knows how to swim. They can teach you.
You know what? Yeah,
Nix,
I will
you should,
figure it out.
You should draw an alternate version of the thing Haven just posted, except instead of those arms being part of the shirt, have them be little swim floaties.
Oh my god, can I have
Oh.
floating?
That's cute. But yeah, the teacher goes,
I'll figure it out.
well,
Yeah, no.
we can absolutely try and
Can I? Yeah, we can go ahead and try it, and it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. If it goes wrong, just float.
well, we will cross that bridge when we get to it, but I
Yeah.
appreciate you telling me. And they sort of they like make a little note.
This
This
girl's
one is
fucking-
going to die.
This girl's going to die. Keep an eye on her.
Are there pools on campus? Do we have like a swim team?
Yeah.
It would be within the adventure hall, that you guys would be doing stuff like that.
Yeah. I go on our WhatsApp and I text guys, how do you swim? 'Cause we have WhatsApp.
Clemency, what do you think your favorite class would be?
Ob's aeronautics. It's always been aeronautics.
Nice.
They are fucking excelling in it. They're having such a good time. I feel like it's a class that, like, especially with everything going on right now, it's nice to spend however long these classes are, an hour, 3 hours, just surrounded by something that they fucking adore, which is airships.
Yeah. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, you guys are getting more and more comfortable with ships in general. You guys are like practicing more within the adventure hall as well, because you're able to have these like controlled spaces where, like, if someone ends up doing pretty bad, it's not gonna like actually crash a plane. No one's gonna be at risk of anything. And so I think you'd be getting more and more comfortable with what it's like to actually be up in the air.
It just feels
And so
familiar.
yeah, and there's a lot of practice with like troubleshooting things. And so last year was sort of getting the basics of like, how do you fly a plane just in perfect condition. This year it's a lot of you guys are flying and this problem happens.
Right.
And so it's sort of practicing a bunch of that.
I think
Lovely.
that it's obviously an airship is different from a normal boat, but Clem has like when their Dashin is on work and they're on a boat, has had to learn a lot of storm protocol and stuff like that. And while it's not
Yeah.
exactly the same, they definitely get into it easier, and they are very efficient with it, which is kind of the most important thing to be, is efficient.
Yeah. Love that. Hero, what are your favorite classes in this
Kissing
out
your
of all of
girlfriend.
them?
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, is this gonna be on like the actual report card where, like, on Clem's it does say Jork in it, and then on Heroes it's furiously.
That would be
Um,
incredible, because you would have to be self-reporting for those
mhm.
things.
But I feel like she was really looking forward to practical herbs, but she's like really bad at it. Like, she thought it'd be, I don't know, a lot cooler, but it probably is like, oh yeah, this is chamomile, and this is like mint. It grows in the city here. And then it kind of like builds its way up to like more potion stuff.
Mhm.
But she really likes medical applications because it's like her second year.
You said medical applications is your
That's
favorite?
probably like ends up being her favorite just because it comes so easily.
Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of medical applications is stuff that you're pretty familiar with in your because your first year being a cleric, your teacher specifically tried to work on how to heal people if you don't have magic, how to
Mhm.
do what you do with less, basically. And so I think you would feel pretty comfortable, especially it's the second year of it, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah, so you're building advanced medical like knowledge techniques, basically, and you're learning how to do that in more hostile environments. So you're just getting more comfortable with everything. You're not dealing with perfect situations. You're learning how to
Mhm.
do, um, sort of be like a combat medic in a way, um, and so it's stressful sometimes. You're doing a lot of stuff within the adventure hall, doing like little, combat is happening around you, and you're having to like move and heal and drag people around, and it's working.
Mhm.
Nice. Yeah, and I think you'd be excelling at it. And Zarek, what about you? What's your favorite class?
So I think, despite the fact that he technically has disadvantage in it, it would probably be combat too, just because it's also easy enough that he doesn't really have to study for it,
Mm-hmm.
because he can just use his acrobatics proficiency in it.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of it is just he's running through doing acrobatic maneuvers, and he can just like, especially right here at the start of school when he's still reeling from everything over the summer. I think this is just a very good class of just focus on your movements and what you're doing. Don't think about anything else until the class is over.
Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, you're practicing a lot of things that you're super familiar with. Like everything, like the class feels more like a practice session rather than like a learning session for you. Like everyone there, there's probably people that are like struggling to learn certain techniques and whatnot because they're stepping out of their comfort zone. And I think it would be really easy for you to like help guide some of your fellow student or your fellow like classmates, your peers, because it just comes so naturally to you.
Yeah.
Nice, very cool. I love it. Yeah, you guys all get your report cards, and I would say that you guys probably get your report cards within the 11 ales. So you guys are just hanging out, got your
Ooh.
report cards, checking everything over.
Okay.
What are some things that you guys want to do as we're sort of picking up in the current time? You guys are just starting your 3rd month of classes. What do you guys do?
We talked about doing the clapper thing,
Yeah,
but
I think
also
that
instead, would you guys like to meet the robot? We have a robot.
Haven, I work here. I've met the robot.
Oh yeah.
He's been there
Well,
for
you work
2
in the
months.
kitchen.
He just like looks over and just looks kind of sad for a second.
Oh,
I've met Dr. Bartender PhD.
Yeah. Well, Zarek hasn't been coming to work, so
I mean, Zarek
He
did
hasn't-
come for the first month,
Mhm.
but then did not have enough points for the second month.
yeah. Do you want
That's
to
the
meet the robot? We have a new robot.
That's the one you had at the start of the school year, right?
Yeah. Anyway, Clava.
Yeah, I think that Clem has been thinking about like what the fuck do you even talk about with her? Because it seems like there's so many important things, but there's so many things that she just wouldn't tell us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that he's kind of been trying to write down things like a list, but everything on that list just seems so much like who are Garrick, Drakkar, Trisk, and the bird one, who I don't think ever introduced herself to us.
I hate the bird one. She's my least favorite.
Trisk stabbed me, so
Yeah, that would probably make her not the favorite.
I bet.
Why? Why are you
Actually, have we
doing
heard
this?
any rumors about them? Because now everyone's back.
And I still
they're
do
fully
work
not
with
here.
Newsy, so Newsy probably
Yeah.
tells me things.
Yeah. Has Newsy got anything flipped?
You guys don't really hear anything about them.
Mm.
It doesn't seem like it's very much like people don't
Radio
know
silence.
what happened to
Yeah.
them. There's like different rumors, but all of them aren't true. Some people are like, oh, they like failed out. Other people are like, oh, they like went to a different school. Some people are like they got in trouble and so they got kicked out of school. Like everything that you're hearing, you're like, I know that's not true.
Mhm.
Right. I mean,
Obviously, we need to start a story that they're basically all sleeping with each other, and that's why they got kicked out. It's because all of them got
they
pregnant,
all started.
including the guys.
They
They're
all
all
started
pregnant.
spreading
They all got
syphilis
pregnant.
everywhere.
That's fucking. School's like, we have a 0 syphilis tolerancy here. You guys need to get
I
the
mean,
fuck out.
we already spread that he fucked the puppet, so we know where it came from.
I love that you're like, I want to start a rumor that this guy fucks puppets, but also I want to pursue him romantically.
Yeah. a very complicated relationship. You wouldn't get it.
It's a
wouldn't
Obviously,
get it.
he
great
got
way to
expelled
do
because he
that.
got the puppets pregnant.
Mm,
Yeah, they have a 0 puppet pregnancy
The
tolerance.
zero puppet pregnancy policy, the PPP. But I do think Clem would want to talk to her alone, but have the others on standby.
I mean,
Okay.
if you bring the Nectar with you, she can fly out and get us.
Yeah, I'll have Felicity with me, but
Okay.
it's just I also can message you if you're close enough.
Well, I'm not sure because remember we tried to send stuff in, and there's a block around her room. So if you're in there, you're not going to be able to contact us.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. Maybe I'll make a noise, do something specific.
Yeah, just yell and we'll come in.
He kind of like opens up his journal. There's a fucking million entries in here now. And he flips over to like what looks like a blank page because of the magic of the journal, but to him it's like a list. And so he says, I wrote down, I want to know why Garrick and his group were here. Like specifically, what did they want? What is she doing? Like, why is she the headmistress? Like, what is going on with that? I want to know what she wants from me, and I wanted to ask her why she sealed off Esme and why she's.
Okay.
I have it written down here. Why are you being weird? I don't think that's helpful.
I would disagree. We could also maybe check her office while you do that. Like her old office.
That's true because she's in the dean's office now, isn't she?
Mm.
I guess
Yeah.
we can. I don't know if she's moved anything out.
You would know that she's officially fully moved in,
Yeah, so I don't think so. But
Okay.
but that is a good idea.
I
I think do it anyway, just in case. You know, maybe people leave things behind all the time.
I want to ask her how she knows my dad. Or why she worked at. He keeps writing down things like why did you work with Brimstone? Do you still work with Brimstone? There's so many things.
Are you sure you want to do this by yourself? If you want to, that's fine.
I feel like she might be more willing to talk if it's just me. I don't know if
Okay.
that's true.
Okay. One way to find out.
Yeah.
True.
So, do you just like fill out a little thing like meeting this time, please, or how do you get a meeting with her?
Yeah. I mean, you could go in and see if she's available, and just see
Can
the
I
next available
give
time.
Bardic Inspiration right before?
Sure.
Sure, give me Bardic.
Right,
roll.
you have a D6 for 10
Okay.
minutes.
Is she available?
Yeah. You
Oh.
walk in and her assistant goes, yeah, she'll be available in a few moments. If you want to take a seat, she'll come grab you.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Kind of like sits down.
Well, Clemency, you sort of plop down. The rest of you, while Clemency is in there, what are you guys gonna do? Are you guys gonna go check out the other office?
I think we should check out the office.
Yeah, just in case, especially if no
Yeah.
one's moved in yet.
Yeah,
no
because
one's
someone's going to be in
moved in.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Worst comes to worst, it's empty, but at least we looked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You guys mosey on over there. And you guys walk in, And it's a big waiting room, and there's multiple rooms along the side with different therapists and whatnot. And there's some students in there. And you guys walk in,
Can I cast
and
disguise self?
sure. What do you look
Yeah.
like?
Someone who needs therapy.
Wow. What does the rest of you look like? So it's all of your group just plus a random person that looks like they need therapy.
It's all of your group and then someone who looks like X-Men.
It's just me.
Honestly, she
Yeah,
might also disguise herself as just a second Zarek.
Okay.
It's
Very
just Ginger
very
Zarek.
conspicuous. So all of you guys are walking in there together, and then it's just a different person also.
Well, they don't know us. Oh wait, they do know us, don't they?
You guys have been in there before.
Oh yeah, shit.
Not that they would necessarily know
Yeah.
you, but like people would be able to perceive the group. And so this
Okay.
is what everyone is perceiving, correct?
Okay.
It's Zarek, Hero, and then some other person that they've never seen before.
Okay, hold up. We should come up with a plan before we do this. Like,
What's the
do you
plan?
think we'll be able to we won't be able to walk just in there, right? Like, we won't be able to walk right in. Could we say maybe, Clava needed, like, we were doing a check or something? Or
We
what can we
could just
say?
always walk in, and if anyone questions, we could just say that we were bored and Clem left us unattended.
I don't. I'm not sure on that, but I also don't have a better plan. So maybe, Hero, you have anything?
I'm not sure. Like maybe we could do that. Maybe one of us does go in looking for therapy, and then the other of us mosey in there and see. But
Well, what if we do like, say, me and Zarek talk at the front desk and call the distraction? Like, I'm going in as someone who needs therapy. Zarek's like, I find this student and I think they need help.
They literally know you're part of a group.
Yeah, well, I'm in disguise.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Haven, we could just have you not be in disguise.
I know, fine, I'll turn off my disguise. Look, this tattoo costs a lot of money and I don't get to use it very often.
hey, it was a really good disguise though.
Thank you.
Hey, if I didn't know, I wouldn't have known.
Exactly.
You
It's
can
a
always,
really.
Haven,
use it
you can
again.
always use it to break into other people's dorm rooms later if you really want to.
I don't. I think that's really a uniquely you thing, Zarek, and I wouldn't want to step on your toes. Okay. So we distract the front desk, maybe inquiring about different kinds of therapy. Hero goes in, bada bing, bada boom.
So, are we actually... How sure are we that we're not actually supposed to be in there just poking at an empty office?
I'm not 100% sure, I'll be honest.
Well,
I would.
you could walk up to the desk and the two of us could just walk by and just check out the room, and if anything's said, it's like...
act like you're looking for someone. I'm not here, but
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just
almost hear
a
kind of
random
noise.
person addressing your conversation.
That's so crazy. Okay, yeah, let's do that. So I'm
Okay.
talking, you're walking ahead, looking what you need, what you're doing, right? That's the plan. Okay.
So
And
the
we'll
three of
look
you,
real confident while we do it, so we don't get questioned.
so the three of you walk in, and Haven goes up to the front desk. And what do you say to the front desk?
I was like, hey, I've been like here a few times, like kind of inquiring about like the counselors and all. I wanted to know if there were like any advice you could give me or any like, pamphlets. I know you guys have loads of pamphlets all the time.
Yeah,
If I can get any of those, yeah.
And so
What
while
is
she's
this? What's
talking,
this one about? Just going real into detail about it.
while she's talking, the other two, you guys are planning on just like walking past the front desk. So it's like a big like rectangular room, basically, and there's just like doors on the side. So you guys are just planning on like walking straight to Clava's room.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys gotta walk up and you guys open the door and the front desk lady goes, "Hey, excuse me, you guys can't go in there." Um,
Oh, is this
We
not the
can't?
bathroom?
no. The bathroom's over on this side.
Oh,
What
can
can
you
we
show
go in
me?
anyway?
You're gonna you can't go in there. There's
Clemency is sitting in the waiting room and just gets this like shiver of fucking cringe.
like, you can't just like walk into rooms like people are people are going through therapy in these rooms. You guys can't just walk into different rooms.
Wait,
But no one's staying there right
this is
now.
supposed to be Clava's room, and our friend Clem is waiting over at Clava's office, so this room should be unoccupied, shouldn't it?
Yeah, you guys still can't just like walk into rooms.
Oh my fucking god.
We
Can you
can't.
guys take a seat?
Oh, I mean, let me see if there's a seat in here.
Okay,
Oh my
and she
God.
immediately is like, "Hey, can I have some help?"
From me?
And she picks up like a stone and goes, "Hey, can I have some help in here?"
Fine. Zarek will wander off. As he
Did I
does so,
go?
he
Did I go?
Zarek will wander off in front of her, sort of towards the door. Does she turn her eyes away from Hero as he does that?
She knows that she's there.
What?
Is this
What
video
do
game
you-
logic?
Yeah, she's like able to see two things at once. She's not only able to look at a single thing.
Okay, I have an idea. I'm like, I just gotta look at her. I'm just gonna, I got the pamphlets. I'm gonna go, and then can I leave the reception, cast Unseen Servant, and send that into the room? Like,
You can
fully
make
out of the room.
You can make a stealth check at disadvantage to try and cast a spell.
You
You get the feeling
guys
if she
are gonna get
sees
us
you
so
casting a spell, she's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Okay, but can I leave the room? Can I fully leave the room?
you want to
First.
cast it outside of the room and
Yeah,
have the unseen
yeah.
servant go into the room.
Yeah.
Sure.
Clemency
Okay.
So also, was
has
this
his
all
head
on the
in.
off chance that there might be something that she left behind in her
I
room?
don't think there's anything
Yeah.
in here.
It's worth. We got nothing else. Okay, we got one room. We got one
I mean,
room.
Zarek was basically going along with this because he was bored and he didn't
You
think that there
guys
was
have
anything there.
walked all the way across campus when Clemency very clearly stated, "Hey, if I'm gonna need help, I'm going to yell, which you will only be able to hear if you're in the fucking waiting room."
Wait, so these aren't. Wait, did Haven just take us to a different building?
Clemency is
I
very
thought-
confused
I
as to
thought-
why you
Nah.
left.
Nah, this was the day before, and Clemency was in the library.
It's not the day before. You cannot
Yes, it
fucking
is.
backtrack
Yeah,
so
this
far.
is day of. That's already been
100%.
established.
Clemency
No,
tried to
Yeah.
say something and then you guys just left.
Okay,
now he's
so
there,
I actually
fucking shitting
thought
himself,
that
like, oh
this
my
was
god,
the
oh my
same
god.
building. I didn't think
Okay.
Haven walked us to a different building.
I
I
send the
think I
unseen
missed that
servant.
part due to
I'm
James.
gonna message Hero and be like, alright, I've got there's a servant going in the room. We can ask it later what's going on. We should head back up to Clemency. Everything's going bad. And that's my message.
Yeah, you guys, you leave the room, and I'm gonna still have you make a check at
Mhm.
disadvantage as you see a guard, like one of the people just like protecting the area, is walking in. So if you want, you can still try and cast it at disadvantage,
Oh my
or you
fucking
can choose to
god.
not cast the spell. As the guard, he doesn't look like he's like coming for you. He's just like walking in because someone was like, "Hey, can I have some help in here?" Doesn't seem like he's like this girl and this guy. He's just walking
Yeah.
in.
No, we're bailing. I think we should just bail. I think we should bail. I'll ditch the unseen servant and I'll message Hero. We can come back to this because we have guards on our ass and I don't think this is gonna work.
Here, I'll look at the woman at the reception and be like, "Sorry, where am I? I think I'm confused. I think I'm in the wrong place."
Like, fuck.
I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go.
Oh, I can give you some water? Are you like dehydrated? And as she's saying that to you, the guard walks in.
No.
Okay, and she goes, "Hey, I think she's confused. Can you help her?" And the guard goes, "So, what's going on here?"
I'm confused.
Confu-
My
I think
fucking-
I can take you to the doctor's office and get you all
Yeah,
checked
that
out.
sounds
All
good.
right? Can you?
Yeah.
All right. Come with me. And he sort of
Fucking
um
great. Awesome.
yeah, he's just like holding on to the back of the back of your like elbow area,
I was like, did he
and is like
scruff me?
walking you. No. Scruffs. No, he's just like gently holding on to you, sort of escorting you. You walk out and you see Zarek and Haven, who are just like standing there waiting for you as you are now being escorted out.
Oh my god.
Oh
Can I
shit.
message Hero? Are you good?
Oh shit. I'm not confused anymore. I think those are my friends. Thank you though.
Make a persuasion check.
Can I help? Can I get a help action? Be like,
A
oh my god,
19.
Hero.
A 19. He goes, all right, yeah, that's just, I don't know what you did, but just maybe don't come back here unless you
Are
actually
you
need
saying we
help.
can't get
Unless you actually
therapy?
need therapy.
Sir, look at me. I look like a person that needs therapy.
I don't know the answer to that. I feel like a lot of people could need therapy. You know, it's not
Exactly.
mental illness does not have a specific type. Okay.
Exactly. You passed my test. We're
All
gonna
right,
go
now
now.
get the fuck out of here.
Okay, we go back up to Clover's office.
I'd
And
say
then
that
before
took like a solid 30 minutes between walking over
Clem is
there,
already in the
planning.
fucking room.
Yeah.
I'm
Clemency,
sorry.
Yeah.
between Clemency, between you like talking to the person sitting down, it's been like 5 minutes or so, and then Clava steps out.
Oh,
And you
sorry,
see the
guys.
familiar elf with the beautiful sort of tree arrangement on her head. Goes in,
Bitch.
Does she smile when she
"Hello,
sees me?
Clemency." She does. She gives you a
Ugh.
smile.
He
She
smiles
goes,
back.
she goes, "Come in, Clemency."
Yeah, he gets up, looks towards the door where his friends are supposed to fucking be, and then just is like, all right,
Wait,
yeah.
As
There's a note on the door saying BRB.
as you are walking in, someone opens the door, and you can clearly see your friends are nowhere to be found outside of the door.
Yeah, just like, okay.
And you walk in, and the office is different from the last time you saw it. It was different from the last headmaster. You can
Mhm.
see there are a lot of like beautiful artwork of nature. You can
I
see
thought you were gonna
the
say of women.
just a bunch of hot pinup girls everywhere. No,
Got a
it's
Playboy.
like a beautiful. The space feels nice and green. There's a lot of foliage. It almost feels like you're in like a little bit of a forest. There's big like potted trees in there that sort of lurch overhead that reach up to the ceiling and sort of scrape the top of it. The air feels fresh and crisp. There's like a little hint of like moisture in the air that feels nice and cool. And the desk itself has sort of little bits of vines and moss around it. She sort of sits down and she goes, so what brings you in, Clemency?
They take a seat across from her. And again, with the knowledge in the back of their head that their friends are not, in fact, there, they kind of take a breath and they take off their glasses and they just say, I just feel like we have a lot to talk about.
Okay. Where would you like to start?
There's so much. um, do you know why Garrick, Jakar, all of them, do you know why they were here?
Why they were attending school?
Well, yes,
Or
and by extension, stealing from me and then attempting to kidnap me.
They were here trying to learn, gather information about the school. I don't think that they knew about you beforehand, but I think when they did learn about you, their sort of objective changed. Why they went to kidnap you? I mean, you are something special, Clemency, and I think without even knowing much, with only knowing the basics, it's enough for some people to want to, investigate further.
Are they from Brimstone?
They are from Brimstone, yes.
And you used to work there.
I did used to work there.
My dad told me about it.
I had a feeling.
You must understand that all of this that's been happening is painting you in a very bad light, right?
I do. Clemency, I saved you last time. I would hope that would give me some sort of credibility.
You did intervene. I'm very thankful that you did. It's just there's before any of this, I saw Garrick's group going in and out of your office at the counselors all the time. It feels like there was something, I don't know. My dad, when I told him about it, just said that he thinks that they were trying to trick you and get things from you.
I did speak with them quite a lot. I didn't know who they were at first, but they introduced themselves to me as being members of Brimstone, and I would sort of speak through them to people at Brimstone. I don't work there anymore, but I still have connections, still have ties. And we would talk, and they would tell me what they were sending back, and I would learn what was happening at Brimstone. When they came to me about you, knowing that I had a connection to you, they questioned me, and I told them that I would be dealing with you as a way to try and buy more time, as a way to try and keep you safe. The higher ups at Brimstone didn't like that answer, I'm assuming, which is why they took it upon themselves to try and take you.
They kind of they're like fiddling with their hands. Clearly, this is a lot of information. It's just like, what do they want with me?
To study you?
But why?
Clemens, you're a bit of an anomaly.
Well, yes, I know that, but...
Well, that says it all, Clemency. They want to figure out what you are.
They don't know?
No, I don't either. I know you're something special.
You were with my dad when he found me, right?
I was.
Do you remember what happened?
What do you mean?
Like the set of circumstances surrounding it, because I feel like I've gotten 3 different stories at this point, so why not add another?
Like how your father found you on the ship and
Uh,
kept you safe?
right, because he told me that you guys were on a ship. The
Mhm.
captain told you guys not to go into the cargo bay. You guys
Mhm.
went into the cargo bay.
We did.
And then my dad unlocked a chest with an arcane lock, which I did not know he could do that. And I was in there.
That's what happened.
Was there anything else there?
Anything else in the chest that you were in? No, it was just you. You
Were
were
there
the
any
prized possession of the ship, for sure.
were there any other chests like the one that I was in?
No, I was not. It was just you. I mean, there were other valuable things there, but not. When we transported things for people, we sectioned them by procurer, and you were the only thing from this procurer,
Who
who was
was?
unnamed.
Oh,
Many of them were unnamed, given labels, procurer 1, 2, so on and so forth.
I assume you don't know where that specific set of things was picked up.
It was picked up in the northern Few area, I believe. But if it was I don't know. We picked it up there, but very well could have been transferred from somewhere else. We picked it up from a small port. My guess is you want something transferred and you don't want people to see it being transferred. Take it to a port no one's ever heard of.
Do you know where I was going?
No, I don't. There were many stops. My guess is somewhere either in Crete or Aramenta. Could be Rodari. Those were all the places that we were heading on that trip. We were making multiple stops. I don't know which stop you would have gotten taken off at. We were the muscle. For the most part, we did small things. We moved small things here and there, but the crews that were picking up and dropping off would often be the ones at the port. Captain dealt with the higher prized things.
Do you remember who the captain was?
I do. I believe he's dead now. So I think any leads with that would run dry, unfortunately.
And you I why did you just disappear after my dad took me? He said that you just vanished.
Your dad and I had disagreements on what we should do with you. I thought it was wrong to keep you. We didn't know what you were. It could be someone's child. What we were stealing wasn't right. We didn't know what was happening. Your dad feared the worst, feared something terrible was going to happen, but we didn't know. We don't know. Whatever you are, Clemency, clearly people want it, as people were looking for you for some time. So I don't know if you were someone's miracle baby that they were hoping for, or an experiment, or something else. But I thought that we should bring you back, give you to wherever. I'll be fair, it wasn't practical. My idea was go to every port that we were supposed to go to and see whose child this
Who
was.
wanted the magic baby in the tube?
Yeah, which wasn't practical. The anyone that we talked about what we had would accept you almost certainly. I thought we should figure out a better solution. Your dad thought otherwise. We had a disagreement. Not a terrible one, but after a few rounds of people coming looking for you, I didn't want to be involved with it. It's dangerous. And I wasn't going to risk my life for a potentially kidnapped child who I didn't think we should have in the first place.
Right.
I don't think your father was wrong, but it was not the choice that I would have made, that I would have died for.
But later on, when, you worked at Brimstone, he told me that he came to you
Mhm.
about getting my, disguise and my amulet. This one's new, but the old one. And did you know that he's been erasing my memory?
I did. I did know. I am the one that helped teach him that.
He said it was originally to use it for the work that he was doing for Brimstone.
It was. When I saw him and I saw you and how much your father loves you, I wasn't going to tell him no, I would not help him. I would not help keep him safe. So I told him I could help, but the only way I could do that would be if he assisted in some sort of way. He agreed. For you. Maybe it was a sort of penance for everything that I did. I thought maybe if I could help in this, that it would undo some of the wrongs that I did, and I don't think that's the case anymore.
But you did want to help.
I did. I do. I am.
By canceling clubs and dances?
I'm sure it seems poor form, but I assure you it's to hopefully avoid conflict for the time being. Brimstone is not pleased that I have not returned some of their valued members. And
Are
so
they
to keep everyone
okay?
safe, they're fine. They will be fine.
Are they in like prison or?
Yes.
That was a bit of a pause. I assume not
They're
a
safe.
traditional prison.
They're not being tortured. They're not being anything. They're being held where they are safe and they can do no harm.
Do you
If I
have
release them, they will just go right back and try again.
all of them?
Everyone but one.
Right.
Don't have Zorion.
Yeah, no, I think she's the only one who never really talked to me.
Yes. So,
Were you the one who suggested to remove my wings? Or was that my dad?
I did. I did suggest that. It made it significantly easier to keep you hidden. The attacks became less frequent with that. So, and I also thought it was a good idea to prevent you from contacting whatever god was trying to contact you.
Esme.
I didn't know her name.
It's Esme.
Well, I saw the god that you chose. You are not my child, Clemency. I only did what your father asked. I thought it was the right thing. I do think it was the right thing. But we're grown, and you will make your own choices, good or bad. And I just hope you learn from them.
Did he tell you I killed people?
I knew. Your father told me.
He wouldn't tell me where or
Are
who.
you asking? Are you asking me to tell you?
I'd like to know, because
Why would you like to know, Clemency?
I don't. I've been told that they were bad people who were trying to hurt me, and I don't think it would make me feel less guilty, but I'd like to just know.
That is a heavy weight. I
I
don't think I'm
know.
going to put that on you.
But were they bad people?
I mean, they were trying to hurt your father. They were trying to kidnap you. So
So maybe.
maybe.
Or they were from whoever you took me from? Or not, well, you, my dad.
Maybe your
took me.
father is the bad person to them. Like where they were trying to reunite you with a father. A real father. I don't know.
Is Esme fucking saying anything?
No, Esme is quiet right now.
Yeah. Because, look, I know that you don't like Esme. You don't like this God that's been talking to me. And I'm getting a lot of conflicting information, and I'm trying to find the median, the truth. And, she's told me that I had siblings, and she's told me that my dad knows my real father, quote unquote.
Clemency, that is a conversation with your father.
I know, but he won't tell me anything. I keep asking him to be honest with me, and he keeps being cagey.
Clemency, there was a long time between your father having you, and separating from me, and reconvening. I don't know.
But you're trying to keep me safe.
Now I am trying to keep you safe. For Dashin.
Before, were you trying to, like, kill me?
No, I was never trying to kill you, Clemency. Dashin loves you very much. And I would do a lot for that man. He saved my life many a times. So the least I can do is help keep you safe.
Okay.
It might not seem like it, Clem, but I promise you I'm doing so much to keep this school safe. And to keep you safe.
Can I ask you a favor, then?
It depends on the favor.
Well, normally, if anyone comes back to try and get me or hurt me, like if the other one comes back, I would really, if there's any way that you can intervene before they hurt someone else, because the attendant at the adventuring hall, he died because of me.
He did.
I just don't want that to happen again.
Clemency, I think you should be more discreet with who you give your secrets to. Okay?
I haven't. I told my party. That's it. And also people related to my party. One person related to my party. It's fine. I trust the people that I've told.
Okay.
I will probably be telling less people now. I'm just saying that. I think I've used all of my tell peoples for a while.
I agree.
Well, I did not need to use the signal, so I guess it's fine that they left.
Clemency, I'm not going to hurt you. I promise. Okay?
He
Clemency, if
holds
I wanted
out
to hurt you, I
he
could have.
holds out his pinky finger. Do you swear to me that you're not going to hurt me, you're not going to hurt my party, and you're going to do your absolute best to make sure no one else is hurt at this school?
I promise, Clemency.
Hook your finger. Pinky swear.
Good. She holds out her finger.
Pinky swear, baby.
She pinky promises with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Clemency.
I think you're probably. I want to say I'm sorry for slandering you to my friends, because I kept saying that you were really suspicious and evil, because I thought you were, and now it seems that that's not the case.
Clemency, there's a lot going on behind the scenes, and you're too young to be wrapped up in all this chaos. You're just trying to live your life.
I appreciate you trying to let me do that.
Of course. Just
And
be careful. There's a lot going on.
right, I will. And they stand up, and when Clava assumedly also stands up, and they go to leave. Before they leave the office, they're going to give her a hug.
Oh. Yeah. Clava gives you a hug. Goes, I'm sorry that this is your life, Clemency.
It's okay. I feel like it could be worse. I shouldn't say that. I'm gonna knock on the wood.
Yeah, she goes, Clemency, you'll get a lot worse.
Okay, yeah, no, I shouldn't have said that. What kind of wood is this?
That's mahogany.
Great. It's really nice. You've done really, really nice things with the office.
Thank you. Thank you.
I assume the door they come out of the office with her right when the others bust back in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or right when Zarek and when they all fucking bust in.
Right when the group comes in, you see Clemency and Clava walking out.
Can I shoot a message and like, you good? You good? So is it all good?
They message back, everything is fine. I still don't think we'll be accepting your position as little sneaks around the school, but I'll consider it more seriously now.
You say that to Clava?
Yes.
Well, the offer stands. So be careful, okay?
Yeah, I'll talk to you later. And he gives her a granny square.
She takes it and heads back into her office.
Okay, guys, so I was completely wrong.
Oh.
I barely trust anyone 100% anymore outside of probably Zarek.
Wait, not us?
You talk to a lot of people about a lot of things that I feel like you shouldn't talk to people about. And also, you're still really into Garrick for some reason.
Okay. Well,
I feel
enough.
like Hero might tell nicer things.
Well, she tells nicer some things. Not all things.
Exactly. I'm just saying Zarek seems to he crawls in through my window like all the time. So the fucking receptionist is like, "Huh?" Sorry, we're gonna leave. Okay. So, completely right. From they're like walking back, like completely right from Brimstone. Absolutely correct.
Okay.
Apparently, the whole thing that Clava is doing is trying to keep the school safe from whatever Brimstone is going to do to try to get to me.
Okay.
I don't trust it 100%, but I feel better about it. Why did you guys leave?
Therapy.
Yeah.
Well,
Haven said we were going
Yeah.
just next door. It was a little bit further away than just next door.
are you telling me you went
I'm
to the
really
counselor's office?
bad. Yeah.
That's like 15 minutes away.
I thought it was closer.
Well, if you don't
I
go to
thought
the
it was.
counselor's office.
Yeah, exactly. I don't go there very often. I thought it was next door, and then I got it confused with like a different office.
But
I didn't think.
if it went well, it would have been worth it. But
Yeah,
hindsight, it wasn't worth it.
did not go well. It went really bad, actually.
Okay. Did you say anything about me while you were there? Because I do go to therapy there.
Um,
Zarek might have.
yeah, I think Zarek did. I didn't, but I think
I
Zarek
Oh my
didn't.
god. Okay.
You just mentioned you had a therapy appointment with Clava.
Well, I don't. Okay. Which receptionist was there? What did she look like?
Rachel.
Yeah,
guess.
okay, Rachel, the receptionist, was there. And it's just like,
Rachel.
okay. So
She's the one that
Rachel,
has the spiky green hair.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay, so Rachel knows me, knows I do not go to therapy with Clava, so you just looked weird.
Well, we said well, Hero said she was confused, so I think she just thought we were having a nervous break. So I think it's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
We got escorted out. Well, Hero got escorted out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just look, if we want to sneak around to places and look through things, we might want to consider taking Clava's position that she's been offering us. But I think we should give that another month, perhaps 2 weeks IRL.
Yeah, maybe 2 weeks sounds like a reasonable amount of time.
Other than being escorted out, I told you to stay and you didn't. What if I got hurt? I didn't, but I could have.
So, I thought it was like the day before.
I'm
Thing.
going to go back to the dorm room. I'm gonna sit
Uh-huh.
in my room and I'm gonna
Sorry.
pray
this
for
is a big
I'm
fuck
gonna
up.
I'm gonna pray for a bit. You guys
Yeah, this is a
remember
fuck
what
up.
day
This
it
was
is and maybe
a
go
fuck
eat
up.
something and drink something.
I think we're confused.
I think that Guard was right. Maybe we just need some water. Maybe
Yeah.
we're just dehydrated.
Yeah.
Because
Okay, let's
Clint,
stop
hear
at
us
the
out.
cafeteria.
We're confused.
Yeah.
We'll
I think
stop
we're
at the
confused.
cafeteria, we'll get water, and then I need to go talk to Esme.
Mhm. Mhm.
Nice. Yeah, you guys are walking back as you're going.
The bird
Hero.
comes out of nowhere and fucking shoots all
Hero. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's like a bright blue sky with clouds. And you feel really good. You feel really at peace for a moment. You feel this sense of synchronicity. You notice all of you guys are walking basically in like lockstep. You notice all of your footsteps are lining up. You notice your your breathing patterns are in sync. You can see and feel the breeze coming rhythmically. You can see there's big like grassy fields where people like lay out blankets and are laying and studying or relaxing, talking, and you begin to see these fractal lines begin to show up everywhere. The blankets that they're on become these complex geometric patterns that begin to sort of spread out onto the grass, and you begin to see everything, this sense of unification in everything begin to spread out. For everyone else, you see Hero. You guys are just looking around talking, and Hero eventually begins to respond less and less, and you see her
Oh
like
my god, she is
steps.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
You see her steps begin to become a little more stuttering a little bit, and you see her eyes are glazing over just a
Heh.
little bit.
Hero.
And
Hero.
Hero, you see the cobblestone path underneath you. You see the lines begin to sync up and begin to glow a little bit. The fractaline patterns of the stones begin to turn from this grayish, whitish color to like a bright, glowing yellow, orange, and red. And it begins to become so bright that everything in your peripherals begins to go dark, and you begin to see these little motes of light in the distance, like stars. There's probably thousands of them that all feel like they're pulsing and glowing in unison with your breath, and the path that you're on begins to branch out, and you see a fork in the road. You see towards the left, you can see what looks to be a room, a path of sorts that is one possibility. You see the other way, which looks familiar. And you see there's a moment that sort of causes the branching. And you see it's Zarek's choice to do or not to do something that is causing this branching of paths. And I'm gonna have you hop into the dream world really
Oh
quick while I talk
no.
about
Oh
the few things that you see next. Okay.
Okay.
This hasn't happened in so long. No, I can't record it. No.
Oops.
Well,
Right, so let's have a right guys, that's
Hero died on the floor.
yeah. We're just so dehydrated.
This is why Aspen. I think I should ask Aspen to also get OBS so he can record any like dream stuff, and I can start learning video editing to put it in.
Also, we should just let them know when we get back that since Hero stopped responding, we had the party just pick her up and start like trying to carry her to medical.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what we did. We're all freaking out right now.
Well, we're freaking out because Hero just went catatonic, and also there's like double freaking out because Nectar will not stop
He's
chasing
dehydrated.
Felicity.
Can I if I roll not honey, can Nectar eat Felicity?
You
Smoke Felicity's
can
AC.
100%. Actually, let me look
What's
at it.
Felicity's
She
AC?
had. I'm gonna tell you right now. She has 1 hit point. She's a fucking bird. Let me see. Her AC is 13.
Okay, I think I have a +2. I don't have Nectar sheet in front of me right now. I miss.
Oh,
She does not
good.
eat Felicity. Damn. These dragons are crazy,
It's
you
like,
know?
do you ever feed her?
She gets fed like 3 times a day.
Kevin,
She
why does
is.
she keep trying to eat Felicity?
I think it's the colors.
Hero
It's like,
drooling?
Okay, like, if you
Not
let her do
to,
it once,
I mean,
she will
not
stop
to
doing it.
distract you from the eating of your resummonable bird, but do you want to at least try and cast Cure Wounds on Hero?
You know what? I can do that. I can
Yeah.
cast that. Yes.
I'll give her bardic inspiration, and then I do an interpretive dance. Full interpretive dance. Oh god. It's a very shits and giggles session.
I'm gonna put my hand on her head and cast mending.
You managed
Does
to
that
connect
fix
her
you?
hair strands all into a single sheet.
Oh no, that's not what's supposed to happen.
No.
Mending's just
Shit.
supposed to join broken things together, so I guess you just fix her hair if you do it that way.
Instant matting.
God.
Yeah.
Right. I get out, the conditioner.
I can
And we'll just go on the time of her hair.
I can cast
Right.
I can cast Cure Wounds, Healing Word. I got Shield of Faith.
That's not going to fix her hair.
I know.
I could try casting Mind Sliver, and then you
I
heal her from the
I
damage.
don't think you should do that, especially not in public.
Well,
I'm
what
like
if it's like one
messaging
of
her
those
right
things
now.
where you
I'm
have
not
to,
gonna get
just
Maybe we
just
should
hit it to make it start working
maybe
again?
we should also just ask the nurse. We should also probably just ask the nurse.
Yeah, but
Probably.
Also, Zarek,
don't know what it is.
I did have maintenance change the lock on my window, so I'm gonna get you another key, okay?
All right. I will. It was either that or I just,
Break it.
work out and make a new key from the inside. So yeah.
I'll get
Show us
you.
how to do that. That seems like a really good skill to have, actually.
It's not as useful because I basically need a lot of time with the lock to make a new key.
Yeah, you spend a lot of time at my window. so-
Yeah.
How many hours per day would you say you spend at the window?
Depends on if I have a working key or not.
Okay, no working key. With key and without key. How many hours?
When I forget the key, I sometimes take 10, 20 minutes to just try and shimmy the lock open anyway.
Yeah, no, it scares the shit out of me.
You would have been used to it by now, I would have thought.
Okay, but consider people have been trying to kidnap me recently.
We've had multiple break-ins through the windows that were not you.
To be fair, the last time someone tried to break in through his window, I was staring at them and had a gun ready to shoot them.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, I mean, the only other spell I have to help Hero is Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation?
Yeah, do you think I should just, I don't know,
Maybe.
try and call sense, or
Okay.
I mean,
maybe just,
wait. Make the
chill her clothing or warm them up?
Yeah, smelling salts.
Make the smelling salts smell, and it doesn't fucking work.
So that's not working. Should I just try and make a color or a marking on her face or something? Would that help?
Well, I
Or
think
I
maybe
don't know
chill her
if it would
clothing?
help.
like a do not disturb sign.
Well, we want her to be disturbed so she wakes up. I could
We
just
should
put,
leave it
the
fine.
words "wake up" on her head, and maybe that would work.
Okay, yeah, let's try that. I have eyeliner
Alright.
in my bag.
Well, this will last for an hour, and then if
Okay.
she's not up by then, we're definitely needing the nurse. I'll put
Keep
one on her
breathing.
forehead,
Can you
and then I'll
keep
put
breathing?
wake and up on her left and right cheek, respectively.
Mhm.
This doesn't look
So
like
you're a
it's working.
cleric. You're a cleric. Like, what do we do? Is there like first aid for this?
Well, normally the smelling salts work. They're not.
Maybe we should. Have we got water? We should definitely still get water.
Yeah, no. Okay. Nurse's office. They have water there.
All right. We're all lifting her. Okay.
Should I chill her clothing or warm them up? Which would be better for her at this point?
How about you help
yeah,
us carry her to the nurse's office?
Yeah, we're going to the nurse's office.
Stop writing things on her face.
As you guys are having this conversation, you see Hero's eyes, like she blinks a few times and she is back. Can you guys tell me what you guys are in the process of doing?
Okay, so
As
Zarek
comes
wrote
down?
on her face.
Zarek used prestidigitation to write "wake up" on her forehead, and then "wake" on her left cheek and "up" on her right cheek. We've tried hitting her with smelling Smelling salt
Salt.
scents from the same spell. We've tried hitting her
Mhm.
with a cure wounds spell and a mending spell to her hair, which either joined her hair into a single solid mass or just fixed her split ends.
Aw.
And I think we're just sort of hauling her to the nurse's office right now.
Love it. Hero, you come to as all of that is happening.
Uh-huh.
What do you do?
I feel like depending like with the smelling salts, I feel like the first thing that would happen is like the rush of all of the weird vision stuff coming to this awful pungent smell and just throwing up.
Oh God, Zarek did
Yeah.
that. I did not do that.
Derek, what the fuck?
I think you saying smelling salts made her worse. We definitely need to get her over to the nurses.
Hero, you awake?
Don't worry, Hero.
Hero, you okay?
We'll get you to the nurses soon.
You okay?
You kind of just fell over and started drooling all over yourself.
I'm confused about what has happened and confused about what is happening here. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Did we keep carrying you? We're already on our way to the
We
nurse's
can
office.
keep going.
Yeah, we're just yeah.
I think I just need some water.
Okay, there's water at the nurse's office.
Yeah. Just go
Also,
into
I
the
get the
nurse's
feeling
office.
since Clem and Zarek have the same strength score, it's like one of them has under Hero's shoulders and the other has her ankles, and we're just carrying her that way.
I'm carrying the bags.
What
I
I
got the
really
bags.
what I like about the context of the D&D strength stat is like 0 is like an average strength person. So Clemency having a +1 actually means that they're slightly buff.
Hmm.
It's from all the sailing. What did you see? What happened?
It. I'm trying to think about how to word it. It's
Should we
something
put you down? Would that help?
Yeah, I think that might help a little bit.
Put her down
I
on
was
a
just
bench.
picturing us like carrying
Derek
her,
picking
and
his
you like,
gun.
and Clem just is like asking as we carry her. So yeah.
Thank you all though for, carrying me. It's a vision that I've kind of had before with like the branching pathways. And I think I don't know. It might be upsetting because I don't want to upset you, Zarek, about like the branching path of what happened
What does it have to do
with
with
your
Zarek?
with
What
your
do you mean?
dad and your brother.
Uh,
Huh?
Zarek just sort of locks up when that gets mentioned.
What about that?
I guess if he'd made a different choice.
Oh.
So I got to see what would have happened if he shot Alto.
Oh. Was it bad?
Okay.
I mean, I assume it was bad.
I mean, it was just a different path. But I don't want to upset Zarek if you don't want to hear it.
So from a player standpoint, I very much want to hear it.
Yeah.
But I don't think Zarek can handle that.
But it just was it kept leading up to that weird room with the hooded figure and like the celebration. And like in one path, like Zarek's dad could be there, and one path he's like not. But either way, we're all at that room with the hooded figure comes in.
Did you see
Well, that
any
hasn't
of what
yet.
it does?
No, I didn't get to see what happened after.
What are we
Okay.
going to do?
The possibilities are endless.
Did we kill
Apparently.
Alto?
Emphasis on parent.
I
It might be worth telling him.
Maybe.
I could call my mom and ask her if maybe any events are being held around there. She might know.
is your mom talking to you again?
We never really stop talking or start talking. It's like a weird limbo we live in. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I called her to see if she was okay after everything, but that was it. Haven't spoken to her since. Apart from that, I haven't spoken to her in months, really.
Zarek, are you okay?
Let's just focus on the other parts of
Mm.
her vision.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's fine, sir.
Do you still want
We
to go
can
to
still
the
get you
nurse?
to the
You are covered
office.
in
Yeah.
you are covered
Yeah.
in vomit.
Yeah, let's go to the nurse's office still, I think. Because I think I am actually starting to feel faint and confused.
So, as the characters walk over there, can we out of character know what you saw?
No.
Zarek
She can tell
gross
you. She
involved
can tell
and
you
listen
in
to it.
game, absolutely. But if she doesn't want to say it in front of Zarek, then we'll have to wait right now. But yeah, as the day sort of goes on, what would you guys do? You guys go to the nurse's station. She sort of gives you some water, gives you some stuff to like make you feel a little bit better, and you sort of feel pretty good. After that, turns out all of you are a little dehydrated. So all of you got some water and feel a little better. As you guys get back to the 11 ales, Hero, would you tell the rest of the group
If
what
they
you
want to
saw?
hear it.
I don't think it's for us to hear as Zarek doesn't want to. It's his.
Yeah.
It happened to him, and when he feels comfortable sharing it with us, and when he feels comfortable hearing it, I think we can wait.
You'll just have to remember the full content of the vision
Yeah,
until
we
later.
have to remember this now for so long on exactly what happened.
Now? Okay. Maybe this summary I wrote will make sense in however long.
Love it. All right. Is there anything else you guys want to do? As time sort of goes on, you guys are doing school a little bit.
I would like to talk to Esme.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You guys are doing school, trying to get really locked into routines. Clemency, how would you contact Esme?
I think that what Clem normally does is just, sit down in their room, like on their bed, and kind of just shut their eyes and do a bit of a prayer.
Yeah, you sort of close your eyes and you feel this presence in your mind. And you hear, "Hello, Clemency."
Hi. It's nice to hear from you again.
I'm sorry, it's been a little bit.
It's fine, you're busy. I'm sure you have a lot going on.
You don't even know. Are you okay?
I mostly I want to okay. So I don't know if you heard or could like feel it or something.
Your
I went
your talk with Clava?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
I I mean, did she say anything that you like noticed maybe that I wouldn't?
Well, since you're asking my opinion, I will give it to you. I don't like her. I think
Well,
she's a snake,
okay,
and I think
okay,
she will absolutely cross you for her own benefit. She's only doing what
okay.
she's doing for Dashin. She doesn't care about you, Clemency.
I mean, it's good
If
that she.
Dashin went to her and said, "I don't love Clemency anymore," do you think she would still try and protect you? No.
I mean, but my dad wouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm. But if he did, she has no loyalty to you.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Don't trust her, Clemency. She's going to say all the pretty nice things to you for as long as she needs to. Do you think she really wants a group like you running amok?
I guess
No.
not. Listen, I know that you don't tell me the entire truth. I know that you know things that I don't know and you won't tell them to me.
Rude.
What do you mean rude? It's true.
It's complicated.
Okay, but it is true.
It is complicated.
It's true. It's not
But it is.
okay, it is a complicated situation. I know that it's for both good I know it's for probably a good reason, but it could also be for a bad
Mhm.
reason. Listen.
I s- I-
Listen.
mhm,
Why okay. I when you were initially trying to talk to me
mhm,
before Clava sealed you for a bit, which I'm sorry about that.
mhm. No, I don't feel any sort of way about that at all. I'm not bitter.
I'm sure you're not. I Were you telling me the truth when you said that I had siblings, or was that just something that you wanted to say?
That's complicated, Clemency. I was
Okay,
not lying to you, though. I was not lying.
okay, so I do have siblings.
Yes.
Okay, are they siblings in a biological sense or in a
Clemency, I
non-traditional sense?
I cannot say much more.
Why?
It's complicated.
Don't say complicated again.
I I don't know how else to say it, Clemency.
Does my dad actually know who my dad is? My dad, quote unquote, or whatever that means.
Clemency, I didn't lie to you, but I bent rules to tell you what I told you, and I
Wait,
chose
okay,
not to
okay.
break
Whoa.
them.
Who's telling you rules? Wait,
Clemency,
who are you talking to that's giving you rules?
Clemency, there's an order to things. There's a reason why gods mostly don't speak with their champions now.
I thought
There's a mhm.
I thought you were all about talking about how gods don't do anything. So
They
why are
don't
you
because they
why
can't.
okay, so you can't either.
Mm, I'm a fan of bending rules.
So
I
you
will only
can't
break them for a good reason.
and is telling me what I am and what this whole situation is not a good reason.
Unfortunately not, Clemency.
If
Is this
I
something that you can find out?
I know, and you keep telling me to just take off the ring and keep showing off, and I don't want to because that's dangerous.
Agreed.
I just wish that there was anything else I could know, somewhere I could look, anything, because it's frustrating. Not that I know that my dad knows more. I know that you know more. I know that Kava knows more, and no one is telling me anything. Hell, I know Haven's mom knows more.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Well,
have to understand that it's frustrating.
and you see her lean close to you, and she goes, Clemency, I'm willing to break rules, but I will not break rules for nothing. Would you like to make a deal with me?
Ugh! Whoa. You kind of like take a step back. Like, whoa. I'm not a warlock. I don't.
I'm not asking for that sort of deal. You're my
Is there
cleric, and I will not trade you for the world,
is there
but there are still deals that can be
is
made.
is there another kind of deal?
I'm not asking for your soul or anything, Clemency. I'm asking for an unquestioned favor. I need to be able to ask you to do something for me, and I need you to not question it.
Does it break any of the rules that I previously established in our relationship?
It's not going to harm any of your friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to harm anyone that you love.
Mm-hmm. It's not going to harm anyone.
Clemency, people need to be hurt sometimes.
No, I'm not gonna kill someone.
Clemency, I cannot tell you anything then.
I can't kill people. I don't do that. That's not good.
Clemency, I will tell you, I can tell you a lot. I can answer so many of your questions. But I need to know that when the time comes and I ask you for something that you will do it. And I promise it will not be harming any of your friends, any of your loved ones.
No good people.
Good is really, really subjective.
I know, but I don't want to kill like a doctor. I don't want to kill
What
anyone.
if that doctor is killing people?
Okay, okay. Killing people is bad, but also people killing people is also bad. Can I not just like arrest someone or
No.
like paralyze them from the neck down?
I would prefer my judgment be the final judgment for what I'm asking
Sorry,
for.
okay. Are you okay? For the people that you are wanting me specifically for some reason to do this with, these are bad people who kill people and hurt people and do bad things, and they kill good people.
Yes. These are people that
Are they people
can
like
do
Zarek's
harm.
dad?
No, well, yes,
Because
to a
Zarek's
degree.
dad
It's
is a bad person.
he does bad things. He does bad things.
Very bad things, yeah.
And I don't have a person in mind. I don't have a thing in mind because it might be a thing, Clemency, but I need to know
I
that
don't want
if
to
I
kill
ask
an
you to do
animal.
something. No, I'm not talking about an animal, Clemency.
Like a
But
robot?
if I ask you to do a thing, that you will do it. You will not question it, and that you will do it.
And it won't hurt my friends. It won't hurt my loved ones, including people that from this point on become loved ones of mine. And it will be a more I need it. I
Clemency,
don't want
I need you to know what I'm offering you is to the detriment of myself, but I'm willing to do it. But I need something very big in return. I will not hurt the people in your group. I will not hurt their family. I will not hurt your friends. I will not hurt Dashin. I will not harm
Okay.
anyone
I
who
thought
doesn't
that when you had
seem.
paused after saying, or after having Esme say, I would not hurt their family, it's like, with an exception for Xerix.
yeah.
She did.
That guy.
She did pause. That was an intentional like.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, no,
she
it's like I
says,
don't
I will
think
not hurt your friends. I will not hurt Dashin. I will not hurt anyone that does not need to be hurt.
what do you define as needing to be hurt?
Clemency.
Please.
There's a lot of wiggle room
I
in
know,
this,
but
and it's because
you want to do good things, right?
I do. We do, Clemency. We both want to do good things. That's why you chose me, right?
Yes.
How about this? I will give you something,
Mm.
and if you decide that it is not worth the deal, that you would have rather wished to not heard this in exchange for this one-time, questionless favor, I will erase it out of your mind, and I will not ask you to make this deal.
Okay.
If you then decide to make it, I can give you something else. I will answer one question. Okay?
Okay.
And you see her, and she's massive. She's like a
Big.
extremely tall figure compared to
Big.
you. She scrunches herself down, and her wings furl inward. And she makes herself as small as possible. She looks at you, and you see the eyes on her wings sort of close.
Mm.
And she goes, Clemency, I'm going to tell you about Yoni, okay?
I don't
There's a
care
lot
about,
that I know.
I don't care about Yoni. What?
And you see her wings come out and wrap around you in a comforting way.
Okay. Yeah, no, I really wish people would stop bringing it up.
She goes, Clemency, I'm going to tell you about her.
Okay.
She loves you very, very much.
Oh.
She's the gods all have their specialties. All of them. Mine, one of them, is knowing feelings. Clemency. And I can tell the feeling of almost anyone, and I know what love looks like. She feels that for you. Someone went to hurt you, and her first instinct was to go and try and stop them by herself. She made a deal with them to try and keep you safe. She also, things are complicated with her and Crashen. She has conflicting feelings. Crashen was there for a very traumatic event. They're bonded of sorts. He loves her unconditionally, would do anything, everything for her, and she feels indebted because of those feelings. And so it's difficult for her. And you come along and you are perfect. Look at you. And she sort of rubs your face. Perfect little angel, Clemency. And you make her feel feelings that she doesn't have for this person that does everything. She feels terrible. She feels terrible, but for no reason at all. This person that's given her unconditional love for years, that is not enough. That no matter what, she does not feel those same ways.
Oh.
And you've done little. All you've done is shown her a little bit of kindness and interest. And she loves you more than someone that's given her the entire world, and she feels terrible for that, Clemency.
Oh, there's the tears. We got tears.
And the wings wrap around you and hold you tight. She goes, Clemency, love is very complicated. There are peaks and valleys, but you know in your heart who you love and who you do not. You can try as you might, but you cannot force yourself to love someone that you do not. But out of respect, she is trying to navigate difficult situations. Now, that is information that should not be shared. The gods should not intervene and mingle with mortal love interactions of any kind.
It's
Now,
like
is that some
seeing you.
information that feels worth knowing to you, Clemency? Worth making a deal over, knowing that I know as much as I know? If not, I can make it all go away. And the what she's giving you is the chance to retain the information that she gave you, or she wipes it from your mind. You don't know anything about Yoni. You don't know for certain that she made a deal to protect you, that she loves you, that she would rather be with you. Any of that, all of that goes away.
Oh.
And she holds out her hand to see if you want to make this deal.
One moment. Hey gamers, how are we feeling?
Get fucked, me. Get fucked.
Okay, what are we thinking
Sucks
about
to be
what are we thinking about
you.
this deal? What are we thinking about this?
Take the deal. Take the deal. Take it. Take it.
That's what I was considering too.
Yeah, I would say just think how Clemency would feel about this information and
Yeah.
about the fact that he would forget it.
Right. No, that's literally it, right?
Yeah. And you should probably go purely based off of that for the decision.
It's also going to be way more fun if you take it.
Yeah. He's quiet for a minute. And just staring at her hand. This kind of information is still washing over him. And takes like a deep breath and says to himself mostly, but also to her, that like he says to mostly to himself, but also that we are going to do good things. Right?
Let me see. That is all I want. I want to keep the world safe, and I fear people aren't worth doing what is need to be done to keep the world safe.
Keep the world safe.
That's what we want, right?
Keep everyone safe.
So, do we have a deal?
They take her hand.
And you feel this sort of pulsing of energy flow from Esme into you. And you feel this sort of line work, this pulsing of energy flow through you. And you have made a deal with her, a binding deal.
Awesome. I have to kill someone later.
Yeah,
But
potentially.
still, Clemency, there are some kids that we need you to kill right over there.
Kids are gonna grow up to be baby Hitler. You need to kill them.
They're gonna grow up to be baby Hitler. They got Benjamin Button disease.
They're so old.
They're so old, it's crazy. She looks at you. She goes, Clemency, I'm gonna do my very best to respect your wishes when the time comes. I need you to know that. Okay?
Okay.
Now, what question would you like to ask me? I will answer it honestly and fully.
Gamers, what question should I ask? Hey chat, what question should I ask?
Hey chat.
What are we thinking? I was thinking, what am I?
We kind of know that.
No, we don't.
Something fucking weird. There's just something fucking weird. Oh.
I like that we literally don't know what he is. That's literally part of the problem.
Maybe ask about the attack.
What attack?
What's gonna happen?
There's been 1,400 attacks.
Okay, the one that hasn't happened yet, but we keep getting visions of. Like, when is that gonna happen? That might be a shout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm trying to think about what Clemency is thinking about right now, and if that vision is, because notably, Hero has not told them anything else, right? You didn't tell us anything more.
They told us. Yeah, we know where it is, and something involved with what we know.
They're clearly thinking a lot. It's like, and they clarify, is this the only question you will ever answer for me, honestly? Or will I get more?
No, unfortunately, Clemency. What I'm doing right now could get me in a lot of trouble. You've seen what happens when gods misbehave.
Like what we saw with
Indeed.
Renia.
Although, no, with the queen.
Well,
You
yeah,
could
no, but we
probably
saw that in Renia's eyes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
suppose one thing that you could do, although, or that Clem might be able to think to phrase, is if you were looking for a way to ask more about Hero's visions, you could mention that Hero's been getting these visions from Odesha or Adesha. Basically, is there just more information that
But this,
Esme
okay,
can give?
but the thing is with that is I feel like Adesha is going to give more information.
Yeah,
And
I think she
this
will.
is an opportunity to ask a very big question. How will the campaign end? I think that
You could ask who knows who Clem is. Like
but the
who out there
thing,
knows that Clem is the angel thing and
but
what the angel is.
but I could also just ask what I am, and I feel like that kind of started this conversation. Okay.
I mean, if that's what Tendency would ask, you should do it.
Yeah, no, that's.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of any other possibilities, but I think Clemency was quiet for a bit, and he asks her, "What am I?"
Well, you are a lot of things. You're good. You are caring. But while many people are good and many people are caring, you differ because you are unique. You are a one of a kind. You are a creation. You are the product of extensive research on how to create new life.
I fucking knew it.
Now, you were created in a laboratory and spliced in to who you are is essence of magic, divine magic specifically. That is what gives you your affinity for clerical magic. It had a chance to show in many ways, and it chose hemomancy as its form. More than likely, what happened was it was due to environmental pressures of being attacked that caused that to show itself in that way. They used bits of a few different races as a way to create you. One of the bigger ones was Farron DNA. Bits of that and magic created you. The ritual was intense and somehow it was successful. That's what you are, Clemency. You are a one of one.
So, when you say I had siblings, are you talking about the failed editions?
Clemency, I cannot answer that, but I did not say failed.
Insane pull. So,
Also, what are the Farron?
they're fairies.
Yeah, the fairy race.
Or
Fairy
fairies. That's why I got wings.
fairies
I
have
fucking knew it.
the Farrens they have magical blood, which is probably why Clemency's blood is like different. It's like the Farron blood like times 20, basically.
5 million blood.
Yeah.
And I think after, especially what like Hero has like told them about like what they found and everything like that, he kind of says like, so when you say that I am completely unique, new, does that mean that I've never had any previous lives, that this is my first?
That's correct.
I'm an artificial soul?
Artificial makes it sound you were a soul created by man, not the gods.
Did I guess you can't really answer anything else, but just I does Dashin know? I guess you
I
probably
cannot
can't.
answer him,
Yeah,
unfortunately, Clemency.
and nothing. You haven't lied to me, but you've omitted truths about some things that you've told me is the case, yeah?
Yes. I won't say I haven't lied to you, Clemency. I did want to steer you away from your father.
He's a good guy. He's nice. He loves me.
Love is not enough sometimes, Clemency. And he was squandering her potential. You need to be away from him. And you are now.
Maybe he just wanted me to be able to be a normal person.
You have too much responsibility for that, Clemency. I'm sorry.
Is my responsibility not part of what I am? You said you would answer it wholly and truthfully.
No, I mean, your life is your own. I see the potential that you have, and I do not want that to go to waste. You want to do good. I want to do good.
We want to keep the world safe.
Exactly. I don't think Dashin has the stomach for what needs to be done.
If I can't do it, what's gonna happen? If I made this deal and I can't?
You will. I will make sure of it. You should
Okay.
get some rest, Clemency.
And he kind of like wipes his face.
Yeah. And you feel the sort of blackened void sort of fade around you.
So this is existentially terrifying. This is absolutely horrifying. Thanks. I fucking knew that I was onto something. I knew it. I was right.
You were.
I'm gonna kill myself.
You win. You win.
I won the video game. Now I never
won
need to play this
D&D.
again. Clem is sitting there like with his back to the window and just like staring at the floor because like kind of like okay, cuz like I feel like on the day to day, not a lot of people think about like the concept of a soul. You know what I mean? Like a soul, at least in my opinion, in like concept, is like a culmination of like everything, like life, like all of your emotions and all of the emotions that have as like energy can neither be created or destroyed. All of that keeps piling on as this energy drifts through different people. That's how I view it. So Clemency, the thought that is running through their head that they are a completely blank slate. They have it's dreadful. It feels gross. It the thought that they are a product of hubris, essentially. And
You would tell the rest of the group, right?
probably probably just not right now because it's nighttime.
Yeah. I
But
think as like as you're coming out of this sort of state, you sort of wake up, and I would say your friends are sort of like standing around you and like, what the like
oh yeah, because
they saw
I
you like
didn't
in this
speak.
trance.
I didn't speak for like 4 hours or whatever.
Yeah, and so they're just like sitting around you, like waiting for you to start to come out of it.
You good? You were doing the same thing that Kira was doing.
Oh god, is that why I smell smelling salts?
Yeah.
He's
There's
got
also
a
stuff
wake
written
up
on your
written on
face.
his face.
Mm-hmm.
Like it
It's
worked
only
last
fair.
time. Yeah.
I talked to Esme.
Everything.
You don't sound terribly thrilled about that.
I made a deal with her about something, and she gave me information that I've been wanting to know.
This isn't going to be the sort of deal that all those parables about the old hero Celine made, right?
It's not a warlock deal, no.
Okay.
That's
I like
bad.
that she's parables.
She fucked up so much. She's now like got her own mythos.
She told me about Yoni.
Okay. All good? All good things?
It hurt really, really bad. One of Esme's things is that she can feel emotion. It's, a talent that she has. And Yoni does love me. And she doesn't feel that way about Crashen, and she feels awful about it.
Oh god, that's
And I don't and it I feel awful because and he's starting to cry. Of course I loved her. I loved her a lot, but after what she did, after what she said, I don't. I care about her still, but I don't feel the same way that she still does.
you can't make yourself love someone. That's cruel. That's cruel. And you were honest about it. Did you tell us that you only came?
I did eventually.
Yeah. Just reminding, like you said so as much already, and that's not your responsibility. They need to take that on their own.
I know.
It's just a horrible situation for every single person involved, and there's no winners.
Yeah. There is.
And it's out of your hands as well.
Like rubs his face. Like looks at the ink that came off on his hand. Did you also write "wake up" on my face? Is that also a thing that you did? Okay.
No.
It could have been.
You were out for a long time, you know.
And to be fair, the spell any markings would wear off after an hour, so they would have worn
Yeah.
off before you woke up.
I asked she if I took the deal with her, she said that she would answer a question for me. And I asked her what I was.
All right, that sounds like it's a good start. Did she answer?
Yeah, she did. She told me I'm a product of a lot of research. I was
Uh,
created in a lab.
Didn't we guess that much?
My soul is new.
Oh,
It's an
that
artificial, man-made soul, new life. And I was made with a bunch of different parts. And I was made with Farron, which is why I had the wings and why my blood is the way that it is.
Mhm.
And the reason that I have the hemomancy that I could do when I get upset and scared is because, and my dad, when I was young, when we were getting attacked all the time, it just developed into a violent sort of defense so I could protect myself. There's divine things happening. It's why I have my affinity for this kind of thing. And I'm not
okay.
a real person.
Well, that's not true.
I fail to see why having a new soul would make you not a real person. I mean,
It's,
everyone's souls got created at some point.
they
You're
were
Yeah.
just on your first cycle.
they were created by gods, things that are supposed to create things like this. This,
Well,
what I
all
am,
gods had
is
their
why
first souls that they created.
Zurich. This kind of thing is why magic is so sanctioned now. It's why they had that mage rot problem 100 years ago. This hubris. It's gross. It's not supposed to exist. I am not supposed to exist.
But we're glad you do.
And it's not, no one chooses to exist. No one chooses that. It's not your fault that you're this way, regardless of how it came about. It doesn't make you less or less of a person or less real of a person. The morality and the ethical questions aside, that will always remain true. That is arguably always true.
If nothing else, believe in the us that believes in you.
I think there are more.
There's
But
more.
Of us believing in you?
No, of me. In some kind of way. She was vague about it.
Then we'll help you rescue them and add them to our group too.
I don't know if that's how that's gonna work.
Then why are they coming out? Are you the original or something?
She said
To that degree?
She said I'm one of a kind, that I'm completely unique.
God, you can't get more cryptic than that, can you?
No, it's something that every single god does. Adesha could just tell Hero what's gonna happen and she just chooses not to.
Why are you guys clerics? This seems really emotionally
Listen, it's
taxing.
nice to help people. It's
It's thankless, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
I just
But I think with Adesha, it's just complicated on how to tell the future because it can change so often.
right. You I'm
You're our party member, and that's all that's important.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to take off more of my shirt to make you feel better?
yeah, you can
He'll do it.
that.
All right. Uh,
Just takes off his fucking shirt.
yeah.
Clem really is taking this breakup badly. They're on the rewind.
I it's just all of you. You've had countless lives before this.
Yeah, but we don't remember any of them, so
Well,
it doesn't really
a
matter.
gift. It's a divine gift, and
But this way, you don't have any expectations.
are
You
you
don't
fucking
have.
kidding me? The only thing that she ever talks about is expectations.
Yeah, but you don't.
Everyone who is after me probably has an expectation of what I'm supposed to do, or what I'm supposed to be, or what they could
Yeah,
do.
but you
with
don't
it.
have to do them. You don't have.
But I do.
They want
That's
you to
what the
do them,
deal was
but
about.
you don't have to do them.
The deal was about that
Yeah,
I would
and
do
that
what
was
she
your
wanted.
choice. You get to be the one who chooses what you do in life. You decided to make a deal, so that was your choice, your decision. You don't have people making choices for you. You don't
And we
have
can cross.
choices that you don't remember from previous lives forcing you to go different places. You don't have a father who. You don't have any. Everything that you have to do is based off of your choices that you made. And sometimes that's a good thing.
It just
Look, if I lie across your lap, we'll keep you distracted and you will feel better.
Yeah, okay, you can do that if you want to. I feel like no
Ep-
one.
No, Bep, Clem. Bep.
Okay.
You are our group member. Don't make me get. Honestly, I think I have a rolled up newspaper in here.
Don't take off any more articles of clothing, please.
No, this time, and Zerk pulls out the conspiracy magazine that he got at the beginning of last year, rolls it
Why
up.
do you have that?
I never got rid of it, and it's just been sitting at the bottom of my bag for ages. But
I think it's
no
smoky.
doubting yourself, and Zarek just like bops Clem on the top of his head as he's just lying in his bed or lying on his lap. He just reaches up with the thing, bops him on the head. Is like,
Ow.
no criticizing yourself. You're our group member, and that's all that matters.
So, you guys don't care?
No, why the hell would we care?
Yeah. You're
I don't-
still, you.
I don't know. Do you think being this is a good thing?
It's not a bad thing.
It's just a thing.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
I want to be a good thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's your decision. You don't have anything right now forcing you
Don't
to be a
hit me
bad
with the
thing.
magazine again.
Well, then
I
don't
know.
act depressed. Be happy about yourself, or at least be happy about the version of you that's in our group.
Like, you can't threaten people not to be depressed.
Right,
Well, it seems you've made more progress.
If that worked, I think less people would be depressed.
Yeah.
I'm not.
It's made more progress since I've threatened to hit him again with this newspaper than we were having earlier. So,
You sound
either-
like my mom.
would your mom be threatening him with a newspaper while shirtless laying across his lap?
I would really hope not.
What?
I would.
Okay.
I never want to see your mother shirtless.
No, neither do I. No.
You did when you were a baby.
I don't remember that.
Well, yeah. I mean, I
And
don't
now you've
remember
got the image
anything
in my
either.
head, and it's a little bit disturbing, and now I can't get
Is she
this
on a
image out of my
door
head.
I'm gonna have everyone go ahead and roll an insight check.
An insight check on how big
Yeah.
Magnus' boobs are?
Oh well, all right, yeah. Poor timing on when I asked for that. To be fair.
What's the answer, Aspen? What's the answer?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 22.
20?
Oh my god.
Damn.
17.
17th, pretty good. Hero,
13.
13.
Hero doesn't
13's
know
not
what's going
bad.
on.
13's not bad. I think all of you, pretty much at the same time, like as there's like a lull in the conversation, you're thinking about, like, what are my past lives like? Like I did something, and one thing you guys would know or like remember in this moment is like when you die you become a spirit and you're sort of reunited with all of your past lives, like you become like a complete collection of every person that you've ever been, you know, like the your current life is sort of added on to what you were, and you do in theory get a choice to come back. Like you don't, but that person that you become does, if that makes sense. And you think about that process of like being in the afterlife and what that must be like, and choosing to come back, and you all have the thought at the same time of like, does Clemency only get one life? Like, will Clemency get reincarnated?
Zarek is in Clemency's lap and can feel their heart rate really speed up.
Yeah, I think you all would have that
Yeah.
moment in your head of like, ooh, I genuinely don't know if Clemency died, if Clemency would have a spirit, or if Clemency, like, you guys have no idea, and I think you all would have that thought at the same time.
Still, at the same time, since Zarek's noticing Clemency's heartbeat speeding up and he's getting nervous again, Zarek sort of shoves it to the side and bops Clem with a newspaper. Clem, I don't know what it is, but don't be depressed about it.
How could I not be depressed? And he's starting to cry again.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm just going to give Clemency a hug, 'cause I feel like the newspaper is losing its effectiveness.
Mhm.
It's a lot, and you've only been sitting with this for, what, 30 minutes? This is going to take its time to heal and accept.
But what if
And there's no rush on it.
this is it?
Then you have to make it count.
And I'm sure you can work out something with Esme to fix things, if need be. You sort of do have a god on speed dial, which most beings don't.
And there's no point crying over things we can't change. You mourn it, accept it, and you have to move on. And it's hard advice, but it will work. And you'll get on, and you will be fine. You will be fine.
It's just, if this is it, I'll never get to see you guys again.
Well, you can always see as much of us right now as you want.
Don't take off your pants. Please don't take off your pants.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep hugging Clem and maybe cover the eyes if Zarek is gonna take off his trousers. But you can't see, can't hurt you.
But Clem, there's no point in giving up before you even know if there's a problem. So for now,
But
I think
The only people who would know are who made me. I
Or,
know.
alternatively, Esme has a link to you, and she's constantly, like, divinely looking at your soul. If there's a major problem, she can probably fix it, and worst comes to worst, just probably, I guess, focus more on your chemomancy, and the stronger that gets, since that's like a product of all of this, the stronger it gets, the stronger your soul should be, and the less likely this is a problem.
I don't know if it works
Just,
like that.
I mean, do you have a better idea?
No, I guess not.
Then if you are worried about this, then let's just focus on strengthening your soul first, and worrying about the possible implications of heresy later.
You just gotta make the best of it. You absolutely
Do you want ice cream?
You absolutely reapplied the wake up because I just looked at my hand and there's black ink on it.
It was a stencil, okay? You had to reapply it like 3 times. We kept like forgetting exactly where, so we just had to. It was just easier.
We don't have any ice cream.
We can get
I
ice
could make-
cream.
I could make some
Yeah.
new dip.
I don't want to eat
I'll go.
dip right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go buy ice cream.
Okay. They got the Ben and Jerry's in the student store.
Yeah.
Dude, my
Yeah, but they don't have
student store
cookie
at
dough, which really
university.
sucks.
My student store at university had a big old freezer that was just ice cream. It was great.
Oh, that's nice.
I am glad that my university did not have
I ate
a thing that was just full. Actually, the
so
convenience store
many.
might have, but I didn't have. The convenience store wasn't covered in the meal plan, so I never went in there.
I ate so many half-pint chocolate fudge brownie Ben and Jerry's. It was a problem, and I think that's why during university I gained like 15 pounds. It's gone now, but it did happen. Yeah, no. I think when Hero, not when Hero. Sorry, I'm doing it now. Oh my god.
Oh my. Oh
Terrible.
god.
When Haven leaves to go get ice cream, they kind of like rub their face and they look at Zarg and they look at Hero and they ask, "Do you think I should tell my dad?"
That's a tough one.
Maybe you could always maybe wait until the next time he's in town.
Yeah.
That seems like something that made him rush down here, and he's already
Yeah, you know, he needs to work. He needs money.
to buy goods and services. Yeah.
Yeah. Hero, can you hug me too?
Of course.
You smell like nice Ra.
Yeah, she smells better than me.
I need to hold on. I need to put that one in the vault for later. I need to put that one in the vault for later.
Right. Aspen, what kind of what flavors of cookie like what flavors of ice cream are we working with? That's really important.
All right, you go to the like shop down
Yeah.
the street,
This is the real important roleplay moments, you know.
and you see that it is a lizardin behind the counter.
What's his name?
His name is Franklin.
Alright. Nice.
But it's spelled with a PH at the start.
Franklin.
He goes. He's like he's probably like freshly 18.
Aw.
He goes, "Hey, how can I help you?"
What ice cream do you guys have?
Are you laughing at me?
No,
Why are you laughing?
I've had a very bad day, and this
You're
is how I
laughing at
cope.
you're laughing at
Yeah,
your pain so
I'm
you don't
laughing.
cry.
Yeah.
I get that.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm just trying to be relatable.
You're doing a great job.
Thanks.
You're
Okay, what do you
welcome.
what do you want? You want
What
ice
flavors
cream?
do you have? Yeah.
Do you want to sample them?
No, just what flavors do you
Okay.
have?
We have I'm just gonna list through them all, and you just tell me when to
Okay.
stop.
Okay.
Pistachio, caramel, chocolate, vanilla, raspberry, blueberry, cotton candy, ice cream, mocha,
What? Whoa,
matcha,
whoa.
lychee, vanilla bean, mint chocolate chip, cookie dough,
Ooh, yep.
cookies and cream,
Cookies and cream. Cookies and cream.
baby's breath,
What the fuck is
lavender.
Baby
that?
dress? Wait, what baby? Can we
Like
have
the flower?
like yeah, like the flower?
Yeah, like the flower. It's just like lavender.
So
But
we have
lavender's a
now
different flavor.
confirmed the existence of pistachios,
Mhm.
chocolate plants, raspberries, coffee,
Lychee.
tea,
Wait,
Matcha.
hold up. Did you
lychee.
need to confirm the coffee was a thing? It
No,
has this has normal plants. It has earth plants.
yeah, but it's like also we have to figure out where they grow. Like vanilla prefers the tropics. I think chocolate would too.
Can you
So
include that on your map?
yeah, if you could
Also,
show us where all of these grow.
yeah.
I know
Maybe
we can't really ask for
Cookies and
blueberry
cream.
because
Haven. Cookies and
Make it
cream.
blueberry is
realistic.
Also,
like
I just
any
had to
sort of
double check.
blueberry could be called blueberry.
Cookies and cream.
Like baby's breath though, like baby's breath is toxic. You know? That
Is
causes
it?
yeah, it causes vomiting and diarrhea. My friend's in the herb class and she was telling me about it.
Oh, well, when you freeze it, it doesn't do
Mhm.
that. When you
Okay.
freeze it and ice
Haven.
creamify it, it doesn't do that.
Haven, your stone rings. Your stone
Hold
rings.
sorry, Franklin, give me a few minutes.
That's okay.
And then I answer the phone.
So pistachios are a desert plant.
Zarek,
Does that mean that
not
they're
Zarek.
grown
Not
near?
right now.
Derek, why
Not
are you
right
guys
now.
talking about do you guys want
Oh,
the statue?
I mean Zarek's
Haven, no,
still
Haven,
back at the
no,
place. No,
Haven,
this is Jeff.
Haven,
This
I
is
want.
Jeff, not Zarek.
Shush! Haven, I want
And
cookies
here
and cream.
is it just right, cookies and cream and pistachio. What else?
Hero,
Oh
What does
no,
Hero
I'm
want?
just saying. So
Baby's breath.
pistachio then would be from the City of Glass. Would that be a City of
Okay.
Glass flavor or from the
Okay, I gotta get the
If
ice
it's not in
cream.
character,
put your
I'm not
pants
answering
back
it.
on.
All right.
Okay. Can we have baby's breath, cookies and cream, and pistachio, and like a lot of it because they were talking about it the whole
Okay.
time.
Wait, what flavor are
And
you
like
getting from you,
lavender.
Haven?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm getting lavender.
Dude, lavender lemonade is so good.
Thanks, Franklin.
Lychee isn't actually that bad as a flavoring.
All right, so you just want a bunch of baby's breath?
No.
Also, what's the difference between
Cookies and
vanilla and
cream.
vanilla bean?
Um,
I'm gonna
No
look
idea.
that
You
up.
wanna
I'm
put
gonna look that
amount
up.
of vanilla?
Vanilla versus
They just put like the whole bean in it, you know.
Yeah.
vanilla bean.
So we want cookies and cream, pistachio, baby's breath, and lavender.
Okay.
Vanilla typically refers to vanilla extract, a liquid flavoring made from vanilla beans, while vanilla bean refers to the dried pod of the vanilla orchid. That's
cool.
interesting.
So basically, the vanilla bean one has little black specks in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, normally it does.
Cool. He goes into the back and scoops a whole bunch, and then hands you like a
Isn't that
little container.
sweet?
Actually,
Nice.
he does that, and he goes, "You wanted it in a cup, right?"
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. I should have asked if you wanted it in a cone.
You're still learning. It's fine.
I've worked here for like 5 years now.
That
What is
honestly,
it, you're
I
13?
never. Yeah, wait, how old are you?
Obviously, you should have ordered 5 gallons and asked for it in a cone. Just
Yeah.
one single cone.
Franklin, how old are you?
I'm 18. I was supposed to go to Panor's this year, but it's not open.
Oh, it's not?
He's been working there since he was 13.
Yeah,
Yep.
can you work at
Alright.
13? Is
Yeah.
that legal?
Yeah, I can.
You like no one else, just you? Is it like
Yeah,
Is it
it's
like
just
a
me right now.
Oh,
When I was 13, I worked, I guess, with people. I wasn't able to work by myself.
nice.
Yeah.
How much is the ice cream? I just want to go. I need to
How much is the
go.
ice
But,
cream?
yeah, 'cause it's gonna melt if I don't go. So
Yeah, it's true. 2 copper pieces.
okay, I'm gonna leave. All right, give him the 2 copper, and then I go and give everyone their ice cream.
Cool. You get
And
back
this
to the
is
house and it's all baby's breath.
he's been working there 5 years. 5 years.
Don't you be slagging off food
Franklin
service
of
workers.
EH.
I'm sorry, guys. He
this-
gave me the wrong order.
Is this all baby's breath?
Yeah, I double checked as well because he was gonna give me all baby breath. I was like, no, this is the order. He's like, grand. And I went to the back, and I guess he's only giving me baby's breath. Do we have to go back now? Do we have to?
No, it's fine. They're closing in like 5 minutes anyway.
Yeah, we can make it if we run.
No, we don't need to run. It's fine.
Okay.
So,
Mm.
apparently baby's breath tastes a lot like vanilla.
Oh,
So they had a vanilla
this
flavor,
is just vanilla ice cream.
another vanilla flavor, and a third vanilla flavor.
But it's like that, but it's toxic.
They probably fake it using vanilla flavoring. And maybe a little bit of food coloring.
Yeah. You guys eat the ice cream and it tastes like vanilla. And you guys like hang out, and then you guys all start getting really bad tummy aches.
I don't.
That's true. Everyone but Clemency starts getting really bad tummy aches.
Well,
But also, it starts causing a little bit of vomiting, diarrhea, skin irritation, and you start having gastrointestinal. Also, your eyes start to hurt, and it's like hard to breathe a little bit.
fucking Franklin, man. Fucking Franklin. Hero, why do you like this ice cream?
I asked for a cookie dough.
Can I roll fucking insight on that? Can I roll
Are you
insight?
gaslighting me?
12.
12.
Oh, hi, baby.
I actually don't remember what the order was, so I feel like because you gaslit the DM, you also gaslit the player. Haven, you're also just like, ah, fuck.
Hi, baby angel.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
fine.
You know, communication is
We have
is weird
here,
sometimes.
hold on. He like gets up.
It-
We have like
It was
half.
bad sometimes.
We have like half a
Bad
pack of
mine.
Oreos in the pantry. I can make my own
Yeah.
cookies and cream.
Fine, we're just gonna, I think, lie over here on the ground.
Yeah, no. Do you want me to call the nurse? I think they do
I
house
think
calls.
I think we're good.
I'm gonna keep it in the back of my head. And while the rest of them are dying, Clem, after when they're like doing the dishes, they look at and they just can't help but have their kind of gaze linger on Yoni's empty room.
Oh.
Simon, what is wrong with you?
He wants ice cream too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He wants the
Give him some
treats
baby
that are in
breath.
this bag.
Yeah, I think with that, as you guys are sort of all in various fetal positions, feeling like absolute shit from this toxic ice cream you guys ate,
Mhm.
except for Clemency, who's just longingly looking at an empty doorway. Um,
If only.
I think that's where we'll end today's session.
Don't worry. He'll find someone who fills a doorway properly eventually.
Don't
One
worry.
day.
He's coming.
Is this
Don't
like
worry.
a cult? Also, is this a cultural thing within Astus? Is that like people have to stand in doorways?
It definitely is starting to feel like that.
Hey.
Obviously,
It's
what
like
it
Might
is
just be you guys though.
like a major part of like how dating and just catching people's attention works in Astus is it's how well you can make an entrance. And the
Oh,
biggest
hey.
part of that is how well you can block off light from behind you when you enter through the doorway.
Hero's taking a history class on Astus. So, about she would
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So yeah, Aspen, you need to figure out canonically
need
how
to know.
important filling a doorway is to romance in Astus before the
I
next
think
session.
if anything, it would be just Pele. Pele's the only person that's mentioned it.
There's an excerpt that says specifically, no one would ever do that ever, especially someone from here.
Yeah, Hero's just like, is it true everyone in Astus loves doorways? And everyone's like, what the fuck does that mean? It's like, you fucking freak, what?
It's like, oh, sorry, I'm confused.
It's just a thing. 11. It's just a thing. That 11 aisles. It's just
Dehydrated.
11 aisles.
It's just Pele. Pele's just a little freak.
Get it when your dad has a
Okay.
doorway fetish.
Aspen, is there anything else you want to add, or is that it?
That's it. Don't eat baby's breath, guys.
No
Mhm.
babies. Everyone say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.